What up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. You're tuning in to PPE Project. This is episode 12. I'm one third of your host, Aaron Lopez, a.k.a. Pop, a.k.a. Young Flacco, a.k.a. It's not Young Flacco no more because I'm 30 years old.
What's up, baby? It's your boy Toller. How's it going? AKA Dr. Darrell.
Yes, sir.
And it's your boy Emilio. Welcome to the show.
Emilio.
Emilio.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit. All right. If you don't know, if you're a first-time listener, we always start off with a safety tip. You know, we're blue-collar workers. Y'all got a safety tip?
I got one. If you're on fire, do you guys know what to do? Stop, drop, and roll. Don't run around.
Do not run
Don't.
around.
You'll be scary, but you'll be all right if you stop, drop, and roll.
I seen that video the other day that you sent. That boy was, well, he was running, he was rolling. His Johns was on fire, bro. His Johns. It was crazy.
Bro, I saw that NASCAR video where it was like an invisible fire. Y'all see
Oh,
that
yeah.
one?
Dude, I've
That
seen
shit-
everybody's seen Talladega Nights.
I've never fucking. Oh,
So that's a real thing. That's a real thing, and it's not just with NASCAR. It's all racing. They use high octane fuel, and it burns clear. So like when they're running and they're on fire, you can't see that they're on fire, but they're burning the fuck up, and it's like high heat too.
Yeah.
It's like
That
once that
shit
flame goes clear, no, that's insane hot.
That shit was crazy.
I-
All right, go
I
ahead.
can give a standard of work if you want, Aaron, or
What's
unless
up?
you had one.
Standard work is the next one. Yes,
So-
yes.
Proper preparation is a huge thing when it comes to standards, right? You want to make sure that everything's neat and tidy, ready to go. I know I'm getting ready to. As soon as this is over, I'm going home, dude, and I'm going to spend the next like 12 hours smoking some meat. And I bought, oh my God, a whole fridge full of meat, dude. So it's going to take me entirely way too long to cook all this. And I didn't prep for that. And now I'm in trouble. And I couldn't pre-season my meat because I don't have any space in my fridge to put like a tray with the meat on it. It's all like stacked on top of each other in there. So it's not going to sit with
Man,
trays.
is that much meat?
Aaron, I bought an 11-pound brisket. I have a pulled pork. I have 6 packs of chicken leg quarters and 4.
What's the occasion?
We're doing a White Elephant Christmas with my friends group from video games and stuff. My Austin group.
Not the podcast friends.
Dude, y'all are more than welcome to come. There's going to be plenty of food. I really didn't want you there. I invited you to Thanksgiving. You to come. Emilio, if you'd like to stop by for some meat. Yeah, I'm going to be smoking meat.
Yeah, I'll put your meat in my mouth.
Probably starting at like 2 in the morning. I'm gonna fire that grill up, that smoker up, dude. And but yeah, proper setup for that, right? I didn't take the time to do proper setup and like procedure for everything, so I'm way behind on schedule. I'm gonna be super far behind when it comes to actually cooking everything. I'm actually gonna have to go pick up my buddy Mark in the morning, and that's gonna backset me a little bit more. But he's gonna help me catch up some, so hopefully I'm on time getting everything done tomorrow. But yeah, standard of work. Proper setup, proper placement of everything, right? So,
I forgot what the standard work was. You got a success story?
I thought you had one, Aaron.
Friend of the show. He was here last episode. Alfredo. He got a brand new truck.
All
Well, I
right.
don't know if it's brand new, but it's new to him. He got a King Ranch. El Jefe Rancho. I don't know how to say that in Spanish, but it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? It's got
If he was
brown-
here, he would say it in Spanish.
Oh yeah,
It's got brown interior, and I'm not talking about just him.
Jesus Christ,
Pretty,
bro.
it's pretty nice, dude. It's pretty nice.
Dude, those King Ranches have some pretty nice leather interior.
Dude.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
See, I've seen people go to the junkyard and they'll find a King Ranch there and they'll gut the whole interior and put it in their regular ones. Or I've seen where they'll take like the newer model King Ranches and they'll put that interior in the older ones. I'm like, that's sick. I definitely want to do something like that with the C10 because I want to get like the captain's chairs from like a Denali or something and put those in my C10.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'll be dope.
This fucking guy.
Well, I got to build the custom center console and everything for the speakers and you know what I mean?
That's the way.
So,
But all right, man. So what's the first topic we all trying to jump into? Free range.
I'm not trying to jump right into the main topic for this week so we can start off with some of Emilio's
We'll,
stuff.
we'll start off with something light. So I thought this was pretty cool because you know the Winter Olympics are coming next year
News to me.
in Milan.
Italy.
So usually whenever they build like Olympic arenas and stuff like that, when they're done with them, they're just kind of sitting there doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
So what they're going to do is they're going to transform the Olympic villages into subsidized housing after it's done.
Brother, that did not work for Atlanta. That did not work at all for Atlanta. I don't know if y'all know this, but
I don't know what.
so that's part of where like the whole like the big explosion of like ghetto trap from Atlanta. That's where it stems from. Is from what used to be the Georgia arena for like the Olympics. They tore it all down and rebuilt it into like Section 8 housing to be like affordable or whatever. And then that blew up into a big thing. And then all these housing developments turned into what is now like Atlanta's like home for rap scene.
Oh shit!
And that's where like
So you think Italy's rap scene will pop off after this?
oh, absolutely, brother. We're gonna see some
Italy
fucking banging Italian rappers, dude.
Simon the streets straight from the waters.
Is there already Italian rap? We should look that up.
Oh,
Now-
I'm sure.
not to speak ill of Italy as a whole, but I know my mom was there a few years back. I actually have a shirt somewhere that says Milan, Italy on it.
Yeah?
She was there for work, and dude, it was right when like I think it was like the world championship for like soccer or football. Football.
Football.
My mom was there, and she was saying like because of all the people partying so hard during that like championship or whatever, like the World Series or World Championship for football. She said the streets were just trashed.
Yeah, I
Bro,
bet.
It was just a
Dude, they
mess.
get
Like,
crazy over there about
she
soccer.
was telling me like it was worse than Louisiana.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was worse than New Orleans. I was like, man, that's
Isn't the
fucked.
water in Italy right now green? Like, didn't they dye it green?
Not that I am aware of.
For
Or am I,
what?
am I a few weeks behind? I think it was like a protest or some shit.
Like for St. Patrick's Day or
Which
what?
was crazy.
Right?
I hope not, dude. That was that's
They're way
so-
behind schedule if that's the case. Anyway,
or ahead of schedule.
yeah, that's fair. They're like, we're gonna go ahead and do it now. That way it's ready.
So it's ready.
I miss green beers, dude.
So
fucking
there was
crack.
something else I thought was pretty cool. Japan's new job trend is bodybuilders becoming caregivers for the elderly and disabled people.
Yo, that's actually sick though.
Yeah.
Like
So-
you're doing good things for people.
Traditionally in Japan, caregiving jobs are mainly for people that have that job are like older women.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that position is stigmatized and not a lot of people do it. So this company, I forget the name of it, I'll have to look it up. They started up hiring bodybuilders because bodybuilders have the
Physique.
muscle, the physique to help carry and lift, people that need help that can't move on their own. And they're also paying for them to go to the gym, giving them like protein allowance. And they like require them to be in the gym at least like two hours a day for their shift or whatever, like they're working.
Sick.
So I thought that was pretty tight.
What the hell?
Yeah, honestly, if I didn't have a fear of old people, I'd probably do that. I know it's an illegitimate fear, but like I have this thing.
Well, you don't have to do the old people. You can do the disabled people.
I can't wipe somebody's ass, bro.
I don't think
kudos-
you're supposed to say you can do the disabled people. I don't think that's right. Reminds me
Okay,
of the
hold on.
movie-
You can take care of them.
I don't think that's right either. That's very mafioso.
But that's cool though. Like you get paid to go to the gym and then
Yeah.
go do your work and then get your protein paid for too.
Hell yeah!
Dude.
I mean, honestly, we start recording ourselves in the gym. We might pick up some deals from Cellucor. You know what I mean? What's up, baby?
What's up?
I like C4.
This guy.
Yeah, no, I mean that's sick though. Like, because like my girl works mostly with like older people because she's a phlebotomist, so she like draws blood. And in the hospital here in town, like it's mostly like old people there, like kind of just waiting on that point, right? But they're getting their vitals checked and everything, so she has to draw their blood. And like having to hear like, yeah, we had to lift this this big dude off the bed today. It's like, I've seen you struggle to pick things up off the floor. Like, what are you doing picking up big people off the bed? You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
it's usually a team lift, right? Like it's 4 or 6 of them, right? But like this one big dude just scooping you up. You know what I mean? Dude,
Mm-hmm. Dude,
I would enjoy that. You know what I mean? Save me, daddy. But
there was one time back when I was like living with my parents, me and my brother, we got called on by the neighbor across the street. She was like, "Hey, we need help because my husband fell down. Can you come help me like pick him up off the floor?" yeah, sure, no problem. We'll go help you out. So we go over there. This dude is like sprawled out on the floor in tidy whities, and that was all he was wearing. We're like, oh man. Like, we helped him up, but I was
Y'all
like,
better
damn.
pay me. Y'all better pay me. At least he had a white, like some mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh my
that
god,
would have been
dude.
rough. Like you're gonna have to dress that man before we touch him. Like,
It's
It was
wild.
wild. Yeah. In other news, drag queen Patty Gonia raised over $1 million for charity in less than a week while hiking 100 miles in full drag.
I saw something about that the other day, and that's really cool, and I'm really about it. It did fuck me up that her name's Patagonia.
I know.
It's like Patagonia, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I mean, I've always had an appreciation for drag queen names because they're always creative.
Yeah.
Like I used to have a roommate. His name was Gibby, but he went by Margarita when he was dressed in drag.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he was a delight to be around all the time, whether he was in drag or not. And the other roommate we had was super homophobic. So anytime Gibby was dressed in drag, he would come in there and he would intentionally like, hey, you know, and he'd be leaning all on our other roommate and shit. And I was like, what's up? Like there's a picture somewhere on the internet of like the three of us, and you can see the other roommate just like right? Like he's freaking the fuck out. And I was like, hell yeah. I think I had a bottle of fucking Jaeger in my hand.
Did
Like,
she do it in heels?
Yeah. Full drag.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
There was
wild.
one interesting fact. I think it happened pretty recently too. Is that she is the first drag queen to reach 1 million followers on social media without RuPaul's Drag Race.
hell yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Them drag shows are actually pretty fun. I don't know if y'all been to one.
I used to go
I've never
when Stonewall was still in Sambo.
Yeah,
I used
that-
to go there all the time, dude. I love going to those bars. Like it's just a good time, right? Like,
Yeah.
like everybody's decent to everybody there. You know, you don't have to worry about like, oh, you know, so and so's getting in a fight over there in the corner or whatever. You know,
Dude,
what I mean? Like it's never anything like
everybody's
that.
so fucking nice, dude.
Yeah.
The bartenders were fucking nice.
I used to go, like I said, I used to go to the Stonewall all the time. I'm so mad they shut that place down, dude. Because like I'd go in there, I'd be hanging out, and people were like, hey, let me get you a drink, and I'm like, what's up, like, you know. And I made so many like friends along the way. It was always a good time. My friend
Yeah,
Gabe
yeah.
over there in Sambo, dude, he's like one of my favorite people to be around. He says some questionable shit sometimes, but I'm not gonna repeat it because it's not good.
The gay bars out there in San Antonio are pretty fun too.
We're gonna have to go sometime. I think it'll be fun.
We have to, dude.
I've only been to the one in Austin. I haven't been to San Antonio.
The
Once.
music, the DJs are on fucking
Yeah?
point,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
They always got the music on lock. I know it's like cliche. Oh, I'll go for the music, but I definitely would be down to go for the
I go
fucking
for the
music.
free drinks. I'm not even gonna front, bro. I go for the
Holy
free
shit.
drinks. Like,
Dude,
here's
and-
my big 6'2" ass, and everyone's like, "Hey, let me get you a drink.
Bro,
What's
they're-
up,
they're
baby?"
fucking-
Like,
and they're respectful too. Like they're
Oh,
always
yeah.
like, "Hey, so to me, they're like, oh, so what's the situation here?" Like,
yeah, yeah.
straight. Drink. I just
Yeah,
want
that's what I'm
those.
saying. I tell him, you know, and I'm like, "What's up?" You know, I'm straight, but you know, I'm
Yeah.
a supporter, right? Like, I care, right?
It's dope.
It's always a good time.
Yeah, it's a good vibe. Good vibe. But that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
To raise that much money off of like what
Yeah.
was the motivation in that? She was like, just cause, fuck it.
I think it was for like environmental things, maybe. I didn't see what the charity was, but I know that she is really into like environmental like protection and stuff like that.
So
Interesting.
I'll look into it a little more. If you send me like a clip to remind me later,
Yeah.
I'll put it somewhere in here.
Right here somewhere.
Yeah, just remind me.
It's dope to do like positive things like in positive ways.
Yeah,
Instead
Yeah.
of just like screaming or
Yeah.
doing something
Yeah, yeah,
negative
yeah.
on
Yeah.
the internet. You know what I mean? Like obviously there's a million negative ways of handling things and how to raise money and shit, but that's pretty dope. man.
Yeah, that was cool.
Purdy Day Buckery. Which I want to get to next.
You got any sports news for us?
I got a few. Colts QB Daniel Jones tore his Achilles off an injury.
Oof.
And out of the million guys that are retired that the Colts could have called, they called 44-year-old Phillip Rivers
damn it, man.
to take a break from raising his 10 children.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know
brother.
how many kids he actually had, but he has
I
a
don't-
shitload.
I
He
mean,
has
what
like-
else? What else are you gonna do with retirement? I,
I think
guess.
he has
but
8. No, dude, he had like 7 when he was with the Chargers.
Jesus, brother.
That motherfucker was fertile, dude.
God damn.
That shit was crazy.
Didn't you have some sports news?
I
as
had
well?
one.
Or was that the same one?
No,
or was
that's
that
not the same one.
Oh God, I love the injury stories.
Yeah. Did you see? Well, I don't want to get into it right now, but
That's the same reason I
About
watch
what?
NASCAR.
the
I'm
one that
waiting
I
on Nick.
had, the video that of this
dude,
thing that I showed.
dude. Oh my god.
Dude, okay, so I'll just go into it then. Commanders tight end Zach Ertz suffered significant knee injury while playing against the Vikings. And that clip looked fucking crazy,
Everything
dude.
in that kneecap's got to be destroyed.
Yeah. That was a really dirty hit too, though.
Bro, every fantasy football league has that one guy that just has nothing but injured players, and I was that guy this year.
Were you?
And I had Zach Ertz. I had everybody, dude. Everybody that got with a big name that got injured this year was on my fucking roster.
God
Dude,
damn.
I had only 1 year I've played a fantasy league, and it was because my uncle called me up. He was like, "Hey, we had a guy drop out of the league." He was like, "I'll front the cover for you getting in." He was like, "But if you lose, you have to pay it back, whatever, right?" And pretty much handed me a stacked team on fantasy, and every week he would call me, "Hey, this is what your lineup
Do
should
this.
be," right? So I was like, okay, because like I don't really watch football that much. So he would tell me like, "Hey, this is what you need to do." Da 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 da. The only time I had competition of like, "Hey, you might lose this week. This is what you need to be concerned about." Da 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 da. The other person's players would get fucking injured. So, dude, I ended up winning that league, and I only had to like, I think it was like a $300 payout, and I only got $200 because I like paid back and then paid my uncle's cost too for him like basically running my team for the season or whatever. Yeah, I made
Still,
like
though.
I made $200 off of that, and I was like, all I had to do was just wait for you to call me and set my lineup. Like that was easy.
Honestly, dude, fantasy football is probably the best way to like get to know everything, like as far as like the players, how everything's played, like how you're earning points. Like it's the best way to learn
Yeah.
football, like on the quicks. And you get to appreciate like all games. Like you have a reason to watch every single game instead of just watching like your favorite team. Or
I've
the fucking
absolutely
Super
given
Bowl.
up now. Frank and Miles give me all the football
They
details now.
they do fantasy for like all the sports now, though, right?
Oh,
They
absolutely.
do. My barber's actually doing
He has a barber.
MLB, dude. Shockingly, bro, cleans up my fucking beard. I got something. You got to line up something.
You don't do it yourself? Just shave your whole head?
Hell no, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'll see you there, though, motherfucker.
3/4 of it's already gone for you, brother. You just hit 30. Come on.
Hey, man, I still look good. I still feel good. I still, you
Look,
know,
you
what I
see
mean?
all these
I'm
luscious
still
locks,
kicking.
baby? You see all these luscious locks?
Yeah, I love how you combed everything in the fucking front.
I didn't call him shit, brother. I literally shook it out and put a hat on. It's just missing up here at the top, right here in the crown.
Bro, you gotta brush
I'll
that
shave my
shit.
I'll shave my head in solidarity for you guys.
You look like you already did.
I'm just getting used to it.
I really should start brushing my hair.
Oh, dude.
Well, I was
I'll
doing
tell y'all later.
the next time I like get my sides cut, I'm gonna start doing the slick back again. But right now, the issue I have with the slick back is like right here, it's like real long on the like the sides. So when I go to slick it back, the hairs just want to like fall back into place. Even if I
Yep.
use like even if I use like gel and stuff,
Yeah.
they want to like go back into place. And I'm like, man,
Are you doing it like when you say you do the sides? You mean like mohawk style or what?
Oh, yeah, of course, brother, of course.
Fucking gross.
It's I call it the Mo mullet because I
Okay.
just keep it slicked back all the time, so it looks like a mullet when I have my hat on. And then this is a reference to Lutzy, but when I slick my hair up into the mohawk, it's so fucking long, like it doesn't want to stay up because my hair is thin, but it's long, so it doesn't want to stay up in place in the mohawk. So I just call it the Mo mullet. But he always tells me, because I made the comment one time. Yeah, I would slick it up, but like I have to wear a hat for work, and I always have a hat on, and I just didn't have the time, you know what I mean? So he always gives me shit about it. It's a mohawk, it's not a mullet, it's a mohawk, but I just didn't have time to spike it up. So
A mohawk, dude. Oh,
I've had a mohawk since high school.
mo.
Every now and again, I'll shave it and like start fresh. And dude, when I moved out here to Texas in 2016, I shaved it, and I have the
Good
picture. I
fucking
don't know if you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen it. My old like bad
Texified.
picture.
Yeah.
Brother, oh my God. I look like fat Slim Shady. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like there's no other way to put that. Like actually at my old job before I moved here, they had a picture of me, and they even put up like a wanted ad. It was like wanted for these crimes, you know what I mean? And like it looked legit because I had like this Carhartt jacket on, you know what I mean? I just looked like I was up to no good in that picture. Like this man was selling some kind of drugs and stealing TVs.
This fucking guy. Did y'all watch any of the trailers that dropped? I know they dropped like a bunch of video game trailers and a bunch of like movie trailers. What you got?
I really got off into watching like the video of like the game you were talking about, PON, the Batman one.
Yeah.
It's on my list. I'm waiting on it to come out. It says early 2026 release. I'm waiting on that. My buddy PDO is actually going to get on that with me. Shouts out PDO, as well as Memesis. So that's going to be on the stream. Check that out. Tolitarian at Twitch, on Twitch.
Right here.
Right here. That's a good idea. Right here.
For y'all that don't know, PON is based off like it's like if Batman was the villain and you're just like a fucking what's it called?
It's like reverse. You're the bad guys and Batman's hunting you down.
Exactly. And it was so close to being Batman that like they had to tweak it a little bit. They had to rename it. They had to reshape the the demon that's hunting you down.
Do you think PON stands for Person of Night?
Probably. I don't know. They
I've been
say?
thinking about that all week, dude. No, it's literally P.O.
No, I know, but it
And
never
I'm like,
said
But they
like,
don't say what it
stood
stands for.
no, I haven't seen anything about it. I also did get on the list for that other game you were telling me about with the
Only
like Def
Hands?
Jam. Yeah, Only Hands. I think that's the only like big video game play I've gotten into recently, other than I did try out Dino Blade.
Yeah, I watched you.
I waited. I texted you. I was like, I want him to be there for this. It's super dope.
I was literally there the whole time. Just the chat was all fucked up, so
Yeah.
he didn't know I was there.
It's super dope, man. I'm excited for full on gameplay.
Dude, it looked pretty dope.
They did actually release Tormentor, the other game I was telling y'all about, where you're like you're stuck in the prison and like you're trying to like torment these people for like the drugs that keep you alive or keep you sane or whatever. They released that full game. I haven't bought it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna. It was kind of a cool demo to play, but I don't know for sure if I want to, just based on like the graphics aren't really there for today's modern age. So I'm like, I might still do it. I don't know for sure. And I think that's pretty much it I've got for gameplay this week. Oh, wait, no. Floatsome is Aaron's going to hate this, but it's a super chill, like, city builder game. I was streaming a little bit of that yesterday. It's made by the devs that did, they made Dungeon Crawler, which is a huge game for me. I have it on my phone. I have it on my PC. Like, I play it all the fucking time when I have, like, downtime.
You were
free
streaming
time.
that yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And like I got the notification that you're streaming. I was like, oh shit, let me see if he's playing Dino Blade. And then I pull it up and it was like some boat floating around.
Yep.
Like, no, that's not Dino Blade.
No, yeah, it's a super chill game. Like you just go around, you collect resources, and you build your city up to like connect to your boat. So you're like building all these different parts and stuff. And I've always been big on like city builders and civ builders. I play a lot of
It's
Sid
like
Meier's
Italy.
civ and
You're
stuff.
building Italy.
Yeah, for sure.
And was it Age of Empires?
Yeah, Age of Empires,
yeah.
stuff like that, right? I love those games. Me and my brother used to play them all the time. It was actually one of the things we did to connect like as adults because we didn't grow up together. So like as adults, it was like, hey man, I like this kind of game. He was like, oh, here, I got this one, right? And
Can you do multiplayer on those?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, if that brick of a laptop will run Civ, we can play Civ together. It'll be
It
dope.
might. I don't know.
It'll be
Dude,
dope.
there's literally nothing on it. There's like 2 games on it.
Oh god.
That's it. Well, then I used it to play Magic the Gathering Arena.
Okay.
So there's probably a lot of space on there right now.
But yeah, like I said, Floatsome, and later on I'll clip this and I'll actually put it on their Discord chat and be like, hey guys, we talked about you on our pod, right? And see if we can get some more followers
yeah.
on that. But yeah, that's other game news for me. So
That's wild. I was upset. They were supposed to drop the Odyssey trailer, but they didn't. On Friday.
they didn't?
They fucking didn't. They're supposed to drop the Avengers trailer. They didn't. Hopefully by the time the podcast drops, it's out. But they're supposed to split it up to like 1 minute each trailer.
Oh, you know what
Okay.
trailer I did see?
4
Street
trailers.
Fighter.
That
They-
one was sick.
during the Game Awards, I want to say it was, they actually had all the actors come
Yeah.
out and like be a part of like the release idea for the movie or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. And seeing Andrew Schultz as an actor is crazy to me.
I liked when he was all like, hey, we're not the only video game people here. We got the actors for Mortal Kombat. And then everyone's like clapping all crazy. Just kidding, they're not here. They don't care about you guys.
They just
Yeah.
care about money.
Yeah. In other movie news, Chris Pratt's in a movie that's coming out in
That
January.
AI one. It looks
And
pretty
it's-
dope.
Dude, it's a super hype about. I've seen the trailer like 4 times already.
Dude,
I've seen
he's
it on
been-
Instagram a few times. I was showing
he's
it
been
to him.
watching it all-
I was stemming over this shit. I was like, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this, right? We're sitting at
The
the desk. and
premise
shit.
kind of pissed me off though.
No, I love it.
It's trash.
No, I love it because the idea of like, dude, we're in an AI society now, right? The fact that we're gonna make a movie about how AI is like a problem in today's day and age, like when we did like iRobot back in the day with Will Smith, right? Meh, right? Like, oh God, this is futuristic. Now it's like, hey, this is tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like this could be out literally next week.
It kind of reminded me of like Minority Report. Except
That's what I
AI.
thought. That's what I thought too.
But the reason why I didn't like it is because like AI is supposed to scam and skim through every single thing, and it has the person prove their innocence, and they use what cameras, everything that AI would pretty much have access to. So it's like
But to me, that's the idea of like, okay, well, look, the camera only catches this, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't see what I see. It doesn't see every single thing. Because for sure, there's going to be people that are like, they don't have any kind of video footage in their house. Like they don't have an Alexa, right?
that's what I'm saying. They're gonna just eyewitness testimonies are like not a thing, or they are a thing.
From what I understand, it's like when you get put in that chair, you're going to argue everything that you can think of that's not on camera. And the AI is like, okay, well, you can say that this isn't on camera, but I have this camera footage. And it's going to be like, okay, well, what about this part where I walked into this room that doesn't have cameras? You know what I mean? I'm excited for it. I also do love Chris Pratt as an actor. And seeing him branch off into more like serious roles is going to be really cool. I know he's done some, but like he's always kind of been that like smart assy, like goofy.
What tripped me out, dude, is like, yeah, he lost like a little bit of weight, and this motherfucker's in action movies now.
Yeah.
Versus
No,
like,
that's not a little bit of weight, brother. That's at least 30 pounds.
you're missing my point, motherfucker.
No, I know, but like
He went to that Marvel boot camp.
he did. Dude, I mean, him as Star-Lord was fucking fantastic. Honestly,
He was a good Star-Lord.
But yeah, no, like I said, I'm super hyped for that movie. I can't wait for it to come out
When is it supposed to come out?
in January. I think.
Oh, okay. You all right over there?
Why are you looking at me, man? Keep talking.
You keep messing with stuff over there. I can
Well,
hear
I
the,
know,
I
but
can
the
hear
listeners
mic
are like,
cable.
why the fuck did this shit pause?
I can hear the mic cable.
Speaking of I know I'm trying to get it to stop. What's it called? Speaking of James Gunn and the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, the Supergirl trailer, did y'all see it
No.
at all?
Mm-mm.
That actually looks fucking badass.
Okay.
It looks good. The action sequences look good. I'm a little worried because James Gunn's behind it, and I don't want another Guardians of the Galaxy of Supergirl, where it's just like quick, snappy jokes and
Yeah.
family.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know James Gunn has like his like shortcomings when it comes to his filmmaking, but I also know that like he has some really like top tier shit.
His character development is like
What was
on
the
point. I will give him
the
that.
Justice League movie? Because I think it was his daughter died or something. So he like stepped away and they like released what he didn't want. So he re-released it in the James Gunn cut or whatever.
That's not James Gunn.
That's not James Gunn?
Zack Snyder.
Oh, Zack Snyder. You're
This
absolutely
fucking
right.
guy. Oh,
I was
no.
like, what?
You're right. You're right.
But the highlight of the fucking thing was seeing a quick glimpse of Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's fucking sick,
Yeah.
dude. I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Like it was still kind of shadowy, right? Like
Yeah.
you couldn't
You could
even really see
Barely
him.
see, and
But you knew.
They've been talking about that. I know that's been a thing for a
they
few
never
years.
confirmed it though.
No, they
just said,
didn't. But like that's how they do this shit, right?
fucking
Like
love
they'll
it.
string it along, right? Like I
Because
know
wasn't
when
he
they were
hitting
talking
him up
about-
like because like telling him that he wanted to be him?
yeah,
Dude, as soon as he was supposed to be in Zack Snyder's, and then wasn't, and then as soon as they announced that James Gunn was taking over the fucking WB, the DCU,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
he just sends him a text message like, "Hey,
yeah.
like
hit him with the you up.
You know why I'm here."
No, I mean I'm hoping that that's what they're doing with this Blade series in the future, because they talked about using. I know it's going away.
I lost,
But I'm hoping
all
they bring it
faith.
back.
I lost all faith when they talked about it. They're like, "Yeah, we don't want Blade just coming in and killing a bunch of vampires." And we're like, "Yes, we fucking do."
Yeah,
Like
like,
that's exactly
What else is he gonna do?
What the
I know,
fuck?
I know a big like back and forth issue they had was using Mahershala Ali for Blade instead of using Wesley Snipes, who's still alive, but like he's old. You know what I mean? Mahershala Ali is still like out there, still doing movies, still like productive. I'd like to see Mahershala Ali in in Blade, and they used his depiction for the Marvel Zombies. So
Yeah.
I still have hopes that they're going to at least do something with that, but I'm not holding on for
What
it.
I would have wanted to do was like a storyline, and if it does use it, pay me. But like, you know how he was like in the little void in fucking Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
I wish they would pull that Blade out and insert him into like Ali's fucking
Yeah,
universe, and then have that Blade be the version of Whistler
Okay.
to train and here take my mantle, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like be the old
Have you-
school dude. To train
Have you
him.
watched the zombie series?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fucking badass.
I
He's
say
the
'cause
Moon
it's-
Knight Blade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That shit's crazy because he's like Khonshu's talking to me, and I'm like,
Wet.
stiffies.
But yeah, man, it looks dope. In other movie news, Batman 2 cast Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
A lot of people are thinking it's Poison Ivy. As a huge Batman fan, I'm hoping it's Mask of the Phantasm storyline.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm holy shit, dude.
Live action of that we've repeated.
If they do it, I might
This
cry.
is who's the Batman in this one? Is it
Robert Pattinson.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I still need to watch the Pattinson Batman. I haven't seen it yet. I want to because I feel like it's gonna be good, but part of me is like, what if it's not as good as I want it to be?
It's good, dude. It's really
I'm
good.
gonna have to watch it then.
I would watch, if you like animated Batman, I would watch the Halloween Long Night. There's 2 parts of it.
Mhm.
That Robert Pattinson Batman is based off like those 2 films, which is like really good animated.
Okay.
Those are like number 2 and number 3. Number 1's always gonna be the Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah,
that's
do that.
that's the best.
Yeah, that was a banger.
But
I also like Ninja Batman. That was a good one.
oh, I gotta watch that one, dude.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
sick.
And other TV/entertainment news, I did start Record of Ragnarok this
Hell yeah.
morning.
Do you
before I
like
went
it so
to
far?
sleep. I've only made it 1 episode in, and I'm like, this is intense. Because it's this, like, not to get too much into it, it's a hall of gods debating. And then this demigod steps in and was like, no, this is what you should do. And it's like this long pause. And then the demigod was like, you're scared. And they were all laughing. We're going to do this. And I was like, okay, cool. This is how this show's going to go. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I've only made it 1 episode in, but I'm stupid hype. And he's been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
So
Basically God of War.
kinda, it's a little different just in the fact that, like, from what I've gathered so far, it's gods from all different like faith-based-
mythos?
yeah,
Yeah.
different mythos.
God of War.
No, it's like all of them, bro. Like you see Shiva, you see Aphrodite, you see Zeus, you see
That's what I'm saying. He went from Greek mythos to which
Norse.
was Norse.
Yeah.
And then they're saying they're gonna do Egypt now.
okay.
But it's fucking
Like any god you can think of.
But I was
That's
texting
fucking
I was
sick,
texting this.
though.
I was texting this morning. And I was like, "This is fucking crazy, right?" I was like, "It's wild." And I was like, out of nowhere, I hit him with the dog. They ain't have to do Aphrodite like this, bro. Why she built like this?
What's it
and then
on?
it's on Netflix.
Netflix?
Yeah.
And
Netflix
then
is fucking
they have
wilding
some,
out in anime.
they have some banger animes, bro.
did they add-
Sakamoto Days is
Did
a
they add
banger.
Super? Dragon Ball Super?
I think so.
I think
was like, what
Dragon Ball Daima is what they
yeah,
had on there.
I gotta watch that
Dude,
one. I heard
so-
it's good.
I hit him up this morning. Like I said, I was like, "Yo, they have to build Aphrodite like this, right?" Dude, they have statues holding her boobs up. Like they have statues for that.
Her-
like
her
and they're
boobs are
just-
so
They're
big.
like out here. You know what I mean? And then Shiva, Shiva like just he's got the riz. You know what I mean? Like he has that look. He's got the vibe to him, and it's like there ain't no
Dude, if you think
way
Shiva,
they
if you
built
think
him
Shiva has Riz, you need to wait till
like, oh god,
you watch
I'm
some
so
more.
excited.
That's funny, dude. What y'all have like which god is gonna win?
Well, I mean, you can't really get into it because you're like explain the premise, the whole premise of the
He's-
show.
I'll
I
watch
haven't
it.
seen
All right,
it.
I gotta watch it. I'll
Now,
check it out.
me personally, I'm always a fan of Thor, so I do hope that that's where things go. But like Thor's also in the first fight, and that's where I turned it off because I started nodding off because I had been up for the entire day
Yeah.
and night. I so far did not appreciate like the appearance they gave Thor and like the appearance they gave Mjolnir.
Mm-hmm.
But I am excited to see where the series goes
Yeah.
outside of that.
No,
now
that's
I know
cool.
it is going to be a little different just because it's an anime
Yeah.
and things like that. But what was it? I think Zack Snyder did an anime about gods.
Blood of Zeus, right?
Yeah, Blood of Zeus.
Wasn't it that one?
Dude, that thing was sick.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, did you ever watch it?
No,
Thanks, Aaron.
bro, I've been busy, dude. Been watching the Diddy doc.
Father, dude. I've been talking about Blood of Zeus forever.
Watching the Diddy doc, brother. Sorry.
I did binge through the Diddy doc for you this
Dirty
week.
dog.
Thank God, dude. This is crazy.
Before we get off into that, do we have time for a bathroom break real fast?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
go for it.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thank you for taking that short pause with us. How's it going?
What's up?
Aaron, you had some more topics for us this week?
I do. Amelia, if you could help me out, explain this dude that's buying all the Kabuto.
Kabuto,
Kabuto.
the Pokemon Kabuto cards.
He's an ancient Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You get
fossil
him from a
Pokemon.
fossil, yeah.
it's a fossil Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
So I believe it's from the fossil set back in the original Pokemon card days.
Yes, sir.
So from what I could understand is he is essentially buying up all of this one particular card to drive up the value of it. So he basically has the whole market of this card.
Last time I checked, he has like upwards to like 1,700 of them
This
so
man's
far.
creating a monopoly on
Yeah.
Pokemon cards.
I
It's
actually,
wild.
hold on, let me pull this up real quick because I sent it to one of my buddies.
He sold one for like,
He
Tens
sold
of
one.
thousands,
He
right?
sold one for charity.
Do you remember what the other fossil Pokemon was?
Kabuto and Ammonite.
Ammonite, yeah. I think Aerodactyl didn't come until the second generation.
No, Aerodactyl was that same generation.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that was like one of the ones you can get because you can have the choice in the game for Ammonite or Kabuto,
Okay.
and then you can also get the fossil for Aerodactyl. So you could have one of the two
Oh.
and then plus Aerodactyl.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's been years since that was actually like my first handheld was I had a Pikachu Game Boy Color with the yellow version.
That was mine
Really?
too, the yellow version.
Yellow version was the only one that you got to start with Pikachu. So like red, blue, and green, you started with like one of the three base starters, which was Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle.
oh,
But with
shit.
the yellow version, you got to start with Pikachu, just like Ash.
Yeah, it's crazy because like how people actually have I'll have to send you the picture for it, but I have a collection of one particular card myself.
Really?
Yeah, it's my favorite Pokemon. It's called Toxicroak.
Toxicroak's sick.
Yeah, so I have a picture of myself holding like a binder, and all of
Oh,
of
shit.
the sleeves in the binder are just that one card.
Now,
It's pretty cool.
It's a little different if you're collecting it because it's like, hey, this is my favorite Pokemon. It's a
Mhm.
whole different ballgame if you're collecting them because like you want to monopolize on that
Yeah.
card.
There's
You know
a
what I mean?
streamer
That's shitty.
that admitted that he's doing the same thing with like a One Piece card.
Oh yeah.
He didn't say which one.
Oh, he didn't
but he's
say.
doing the same shit. I might do that too.
But like,
No,
yeah.
don't do it.
I'm gonna collect all the Aarons, or
Oh,
what the fuck
the
is that?
Aarons.
Aaron.
yeah, bro.
All right, look, I'll only accept it if you also do the evolutions of it.
I didn't even know. I don't know
It's-
shit about Pokemon, so you gotta.
I think it's Aeron or
Aeron.
Aggron, and then there's a third one, but I can't think of the
Aggron.
other one.
I forget what. There's the one in the middle. Aeron's I think is like the
The
tiny
small
one.
Yeah.
There's one in the middle, and then Aggron is
Yeah.
like the giant one that looks really badass.
Bro, I did not. You gotta educate me, dude.
I'll
Dude,
definitely-
I
I'll definitely
just
send
the only
you
reason
some
why I
shit later.
discovered that Pokemon is because one of my associates gave me that card.
Oh, really?
And he's like, yeah. He's like, I took it from my kid. I was like, she's like, I had to because it was so
I'll-
close to your actual name.
I'm
I was
almost-
like, all right.
I'm almost positive I have a bunch of those too. I'll have to look through them and give them to you.
Oh yeah.
But like, there's this one guy. I think he goes by King Charizard or something like that.
Yeah.
So he monopolizes the fucking like original holographic Charizards.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So there was one video that I saw that he did where he was doing like, I guess it was like a whatnot or whatever, where they opened the box and they were gonna sell like whatever came out of
Yeah.
it, and he opened it up all fucked up because he opened it like from the side and then like was reaching in and just like pulling in, the cards were getting all bent and shit because if he pulls a Charizard, he doesn't want other people to have like a pristine one, you know.
Yeah.
See, and that's that shitty thing for me, dude. Is like, I collected cards when I was younger. You know what I mean? Because I just thought it was cool. I don't really collect them now, but like I know there's people, not just kids, but people as a whole that like collect cards and like seeing. I watched a video the other day. Some dude was like going through all the packs at like Target or whatever, and he was like trying to find like whatever one he thought was the shinies or like looking for specific packs. I'm like, dude,
He was
you're
weighing
like,
them.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
people are
Same
weighing them,
packs
right?
is-
Because the
Boo.
shinies and stuff, they like weigh just a little bit more or whatever. It's like, dude, like one, you're taking this opportunity away from like some kid who wants to get into this, right? You're taking this
Yeah.
opportunity away from some adult who like this is their life. You know what I mean? You're doing it for
Yeah.
the money, and it's the same thing we talked about a while back with like the like getting vintage things and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
people are going to like flea markets and like antique stores and they're buying the shit and they're like, oh yeah, you know, I'll haggle it down to $10 and I'll sell it for $500 or whatever. And it's like, dude, I need that part for my truck. You know what I mean? I need that
Yeah.
part for my, you know, for my record player. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually like gonna enjoy this stuff. I don't
Yeah.
want it. I don't want it to resale.
To
you know
flip
what I
it.
mean? Yeah. And I just
That's
dude,
what
it drives me
happened
nuts.
back when COVID happened. Because like up until COVID happened, I was really into Pokemon. So like I was collecting the cards, I was playing all the games, I was like everything. And then once COVID happened and people were buying Pokemon cards to make money and scalping them, like you couldn't find them anywhere. Like you can buy nothing, dude. And that just totally killed it for me. And I haven't bought or collected Pokemon since.
Well, the only reason why I fuck with it is because he's turning like a whatever Pokemon into something.
Oh, yeah, for
You know what I
sure,
mean?
yeah.
Like it's kind of like he's putting the power back into like appreciating even the you know, the
Yeah.
everyday Pokemon. That
Well,
you
there's
see.
also like really niche like collecting of different types of Pokemon. Like there's some other ones that I follow on Instagram where like one guy collects Pokemon where like in all the pictures they're like making like a really goofy face or something, or like they're doing something really particular, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like, you
Now,
know,
see, and that's where you turn into a collector,
Yeah.
right? Because now you're looking at like specifics of a variety, not just like I want all this Kabuto card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's kind of when it's like, are you monopolizing or are you collecting?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the slight difference in the two, right? Like,
yeah.
And that, like I said, that's part of what bothers me. Like, you know, I have my favorite Pokemon. Like Rayquaza is always going to be my favorite just because
Mm-hmm.
Emerald and my birthstone's Emerald. So I'm like, hell yeah, right? So I think that's really cool. I don't have a single Rayquaza card. that
Oh, I
can
got
think
something
of.
for your ass.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
But like the thing is, I'm also not gonna go scour and look for all the Rayquazas and keep everybody else from having them because
Yeah.
like I also have an understanding of like, dude, other people want this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me being a considerate person, at least as much
That's
as
like-
I try to be.
That's like when McDonald's does the Pokemon like Happy Meals.
Yeah.
I'll always go and get one, like just because,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And then like there'll be like someone in front of me, they'll order like 20 of them. Like, dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man? Like,
yeah.
have
That's
some
shitty,
decency,
man.
man.
Shitty. That's what I'm
Honestly,
saying.
there was
it's scalping. Is
Yeah.
what it is. It's scalping.
Fucking when the PlayStation 5s came out and it was hard to get them. Shout out to Fern. Fern was the dude that hooked me up with the PlayStation 5, but his cousin lives in like in a small town who just, you know, they got a shipment from Walmart and he bought it. He got all the anyways, Fern was like the middleman and he sold me the PlayStation and he didn't make money off of it. Like he just sold it like off the strength of like just, you know,
Just trying to
I
help
got
people
I
out.
got
Yeah.
you, bro.
I got you.
His cousin was the one that made profit, but either way, dude, it was fucking dope. That the fact that he like hooked me up,
Hell yeah.
and was like, you know, he had every right to make like $100-$200 off
Yeah.
of it, but he was like, nah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, and that's what I'm saying, dude. Like the whole scalping thing, like you're ruining it for people that like actually care.
Yeah. And it sucks though too because the scalpers don't give a fuck about
No,
that
that's
shit.
what I'm saying, dude. And like, I remember the first time I was ever actually gonna go to Green Hall and watch a show was Coulter Wall, and the tickets were like $5, and they sold out in like less than 30 seconds, and people were reselling them for like $500.
Speaking of scalping and music, and I can't remember the name of the artist, forgive me, but I guess they filed like a lawsuit against Ticketmaster and like all of them because people were scalping the tickets or like reselling them for higher than face value. So now whenever you try to resell them on like through those services, you can't. You can only sell them up to face value.
Okay.
So I thought that
I
was
mean,
pretty cool.
So again, within reason, right? Like if you bought these tickets and last minute you're like, hey man, I can't go to the show, like work came up or whatever, and you have to resell, and somebody's like, hey man, I'll give you like they were $500 tickets or whatever, and like, oh, I'll give you $700 for them. Okay, that's a little more reasonable. It's literally last minute.
Yeah.
But like to go in and buy tickets first thing and an hour later have them listed for 10 times what the value of the ticket
Yeah,
was.
that's
like,
crazy.
That's insane. to
I
me.
remember I gotta look up which artist did it, but there was an artist that kept like the front 2 rows of their concert empty, and what they would do, they would get like the people from the last 2 rows to come sit in the front 2
That's
rows.
sick.
I forgot who it
That's dope.
was. It was a big name. I don't think it was Adele. It was a big name, dude. I forgot who it was, but
That's super
I
dope.
thought that was dope.
Yeah,
dude.
that's cool.
I've seen a lot of videos recently of like artists like bringing people up for different things, and I actually saw one the other day, and it's probably old because it's Michael Bublé, and I don't even know if he still does music now. But like some like mom from like 6 or 8 rows back was hollering that like it was her son's birthday and he wanted to do music and stuff, and Michael Bublé brought him up on stage to do a song with him, and I thought that was really cool.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. I got into cars, bro.
Dude,
I got that itch.
It's addicting,
from
dude.
Fucking Emilio. God damn it.
Dude, and that's the thing. Like he was talking about, like the Pokemon cards always being sold out and stuff. That's the only cards I really cared to open. So I'd go to Target every now and again, and I'd get the little fiend, and you know what I mean. And I'd go to Target, and I'd go, I'm gonna get a pack of cards.
I just want
They're
like
all-
You know
always
what's
fucking
you know
sold
what's
out.
kind of cool to open sometimes? I know nothing about the game, but that Disney one, Lorcana,
Okay.
that one's pretty cool because
Really?
they have like the
Oh, is that
they,
the one with Frozen and like
it has
Disney
all the
characters?
all the Disney characters.
All the Disney
Yes,
So like
dude.
it's really cool because some of them they're like all dressed up in armor and shit. Like they have
Okay.
like badass fucking like
Damn,
pictures.
bitch.
So I collect the Funko Pops,
Yeah.
and I have like I think I have a Maleficent somewhere. I have a Jasmine from Aladdin, right? Like I have random Funkos, and like shit like that's always cool to me,
Yeah.
right? Like it's always just shit somebody gave me. They're like, hey man, I got this Funko. Do you want it? Yeah, give me that.
Dude,
Right?
yeah.
I need to add that to my wall.
I
Like,
want to start collecting those for my kids. So
Yeah.
like whatever, like, you know, because she loves Encantos. Like she
Ye-
grew up in Encantos.
yeah.
So like I would love like
They
like
have
Encanto
those characters.
That's what I'm saying. Like that would be the only reason why I would collect those.
Yeah.
Or like what's the other one that I want to collect? It was like the Wu-Tang. Like I've been scrolling on Instagram and they started showing me like hip hop.
They have
people,
hip hop
like,
trading cards.
Dude, they do like just
What?
random. They had like
That's sick.
Biggie ones, like
That's
he's
pretty
wearing
cool.
the Versace, or the Gucci, and then they had Wu-Tang ones. All of them sold out. I was like,
Dang, that must be some sort of like Kickstarter or something.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like a whatever. Like or I don't want to say whatever, but it's like just like hip hop fans just selling them.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, I just want.
there
them,
was
dude.
there were some that I wanted to get that was just like you know like what flash tattoos are. They're like just like the little like
Oh, like
Americana like
old
little
school
old
ones?
school like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was just trading cards of those. Like
Okay.
I was like, oh, dude, I want to get some of those.
dude.
See, I was gonna say like I've through the years I've definitely collected like just random shit. Like somebody gave me something and then somebody else saw it and was like, "Oh, you collect this," so they'd bring me something else. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah.
like my buddy Mark, the first time he came to the house, he brought me a sword from Monster Hunter, and that sits on my desk. I see it every day when I go in there and look at my desk. You know what I mean? And like, I never really got off into Monster Hunter until this year when the new Monster Hunter came out, and like that sword stares at me every day, and I'm like, I need to play that. I need to play that game.
I
you know
have
what I mean?
I
But,
have
like,
Monster Hunter. Was it Worlds?
yeah.
I have that one on the Xbox and I played it one time ever.
Really?
I played this shit out of Rise for a hot minute when it came out, man. Like me and some of the friends and stuff, and Mark was like, "Hey, you've been really into Monster Hunter lately. I brought you this," and it was like something that came with like an IGN subscription back in the day or something. You know what I mean? And it's like the Bone Sword or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, it sits there. You know what I mean? I feel like I've got an old like lowered S10 like model car thing that sits
Oh,
up there
those are
and shit. You know what I mean? And just like I said, through the years, man, I've always just collected just like the random shit. That's how I ended up with the rubber ducks. That's how I ended up with the Funko Pops, like all that shit.
See, like it's stuff like that that like I would love to have to like for display, like gifts. You know, like there's a couple paintings that I have painted. You know, not me, but like other people have painted
Yeah,
for me. Then I'd rather have that shit like on the wall.
yeah,
Yeah.
My homie gave me like he knows I'm a huge cowboy fan, so he gave me like all the replicas of the fucking 5 rings.
Oh shit.
He gave me that. He gave me a Pokemon replica of like of my dog.
What?
So I'll bring it next time, dude. But it's like a metal. It's like a metal just it's a piece of metal, but it's like simulating a Pokemon card, and it has like my dog on it. It says Darwini.
That's cool.
It has like a cartoon version of her, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
I was actually gonna do one of those for my buddy's wedding, and it was way too late by the time I decided to do it. Looking at like shipping time and stuff, but I was gonna do one of those for my buddy's wedding because there's a bunch of companies that do those now, and they'll make them look like the characters from like the Game Boy games, and they'll put them together like on the wedding chapel and stuff, and like it's a whole ordeal,
That's
man.
cool.
And like they have their own like attacks and health bar and all that
Dude,
shit. And
it's
I was like, that's
fucking
sick.
dude. Just like sentimental stuff that's like that no one else has. Is like
Well, that's that's how
this what
that's how
makes
I
it
got all my
cool.
shit. I have two actual Coke bottles, like with the Coke still in them from like the 80s
yeah.
of like one of the first times Georgia won their like national championship. My
Oh,
mom
we're gonna
actually-
crack those open and do it on the pod.
Oh fuck no!
Hell
Those are never gonna
no,
go. My mom actually just brought me
Fucking
one.
seize up and die. Get kidney stones from the fucking sugar.
My mom brought me one. She brought me one this last time she came to visit, and she was like, "Hey, I wasn't sure if you had this," and it's literally the exact same thing as the other one I have.
That's crazy.
And I was like, "That's
shit.
insane." So like they're sitting beside each other. Like I have a little statue of I think it's like a bulldog or something, but he's got like poker chips beside him. He's got like cards or whatever. Just the stupidest little like sentimental things, you know what I mean, that I've gathered through the
Yeah.
years and people have given to me. Like the S10, my stepbrother gave me that years ago. I was probably 11 or 12, you know what I mean? He was like, "Hey man, you might like this. It's kind of cool," you know what I mean? The door's all open on it and the hood pops and all that shit, you know? And honestly, it turns into like a trade deal. So like when Mark brought me that the sword from Monster Hunter, I like turned around and I was like, "Hey man, I have something to give you," right? And it kind of just turns into like a trading deal, and that's the way all the shit's meant to go, right?
Yeah.
So when he brought me that, I was like, "Hey, I have this Goku from like Dragon Ball from like early 2000s still in the box.
See,
like
that's
the
what I'm
plastic's all
saying,
busted up. You know what I mean?
dude,
Like I was
yeah.
like, "Hey, I want you to have this." Right? Like, and I love it. It's such a good feeling. Like
Hell yeah.
it's tugging at the heartstrings just thinking about it. You know
So
what I mean?
I was telling Alfredo, I was like, dude, I have a lot of shit that I want to get rid of, and like it's just a bunch of random shit. But I'd rather give it to someone that I know is gonna appreciate it rather
Yeah.
than just like donating
just
or for
donating
someone
it.
else to sell it, or you know what I
And
mean.
then for them to forget about it and or break or something.
Like Amelia was always like, "Hey man, let me know who you like. You know, I might have a trading card of it. You know, like just cause like."
Well, dude,
off the
there was a company that they did like boxes of like random shit that was like whatever was popular at the time. And a buddy of mine had for years and years and years. He was signed up for that, and he actually got the Los Pollos chicken from
Breaking Bad.
I have that apron
Shit.
like at my house. Like it's one of my like random like little things. You
That's
know what I mean?
fucking
But it's
sick.
the Los Pollos Hermanos is what it is. It's the apron from that. It's still pristine, dude. I don't wear it while I'm cooking because I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, no, that's like I said, it's one of those random things I've picked up through the years. I used to have a Gatorade like vest deal,
Yeah.
like a pullover vest. A buddy of mine picked up when he was working at the Augusta National for the Masters. I used to have, dude, at one point in time, I had this like camel fur jacket. I ended up selling to
Camel
my buddy's
fur?
dad. Yes, camel fur. I ended up selling it to my dad, dude, or not to my dad, to my buddy's dad, and just through the years, I've just like random shit. You know what I mean? He's like, "Hey, you got anything you're looking to get rid of?" And I was like, "Hey, man, I got this." He was like, "Sure, I'll give you $150 for it." You know what I mean? So I was like,
Son of a
"Dude, it didn't cost me nothing." You know what I mean?
camel
Like
fur.
it was super soft.
Hell yeah, dude.
But like it was cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, that's my shit, dude. It's like through the years, I've collected shit and I've wheeled and dealed. You know what I mean? And just like that's how I've ended up with like the random collection of shit that I have. You know what I mean? Like I've got all sorts of NASCAR stuff my parents gave me through the years. I was never a huge fan of NASCAR, but I do have my certain racers I like. I've got a whole collection of like Dale Jr. stuff, and there's probably some like Kyle Newman and things like that. But yeah, I've got like a whole box full of like NASCAR stuff. I just didn't put on the wall because I was like, I don't know anything about this. Like I probably
I
just
don't
need to
know
get rid of this
shit about
stuff.
NASCAR.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I probably need to get rid of this stuff, but like my mom gave it to me, so I'm just holding on to it.
I want to get into Hot Wheels, dude.
Dude,
I love
Really
Hot
into
Wheels,
Hot
man.
Wheels, dude.
I got a collection of Hot Wheels
got
on
a
the wall too.
box
For
full of
real.
Hot Wheel cars that are unopened.
This guy, dude.
Well, because whenever I was going to school in Wyoming, because that was my automotive school days,
yeah.
I would just go to Walmart like every week. I would just go there, I buy one, all those weeks added up, dude. I have this box just full of Hot Wheels now.
Dude, I have some that like I fuck with a lot, but speaking of like hobbies and like and like rappers, but Currency, he has like a huge Hot Wheel collection,
Okay.
and he has an Instagram page where he's just opening up Hot Wheels, and he has like races. He has like a track under his
Oh,
Oh,
crib.
I love that.
And he
Those are
hosts
cool.
races like, all right, we got so and so competing
God,
with so
love
and so,
that,
and he shows like slow motions and shit like that. And his thing was like he would like place a Hot Wheel like on a setting, and he'll take a picture like as if he's like
Mm-hmm.
like
Like actually
164,
there.
like he's actually there, like a photographer. And I have this picture where he performed in El Paso, Tricky Falls, and he put a Hot Wheel, you know, on stage, and he's like, you know, getting on his knees and fucking posting. It was just like a sick fucking moment. Like if
That's
you're a
wild.
hardcore fan, you're like, yeah, dude, like
That's crazy,
you
dude.
get to see it live.
I've seen some other like not just that, but like other people have done that where they go to like an In-N-Out or something, or like some
Yeah.
sort of old timey burger joint or whatever, and they'll like have a stand, and then like they'll place the car perfectly on there, so it looks like the
Yeah,
car's parked
dude.
there.
Have y'all seen the ones where like they'll find like people that do like movie ideas for their cars, and they'll find the Hot Wheels for that, and they'll give it to them with like a printout of like a dope ass
Oh,
picture of
yeah,
their car and shit.
custom.
Yeah.
So what I want to do, damn. So hopefully no one takes this idea. So what I want to do is make like there's a dude online that I follow that he makes like 1/64th, which is like the size of a Hot Wheel of like a figurine, and he has like just celebrity figurines. But I want to do like I want to remake album covers that include a car as a figurine. So
Oh.
like Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap, how he's in the Maybach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just remake
Just
that
do
shit.
that.
Just remake like a whole bunch of like rap albums or any albums really
Yeah.
that includes a car. Just include like a Hot Wheel version of it, and just
Yeah.
like a smaller version. That's what I want to do.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna do GNX, Aaron? I don't know why you didn't go with that as your option.
1000%. I want to do GNX.
I thought he was to say
Dude,
that too.
honestly,
Yeah, dude.
and it's crazy because I mean, I love old school shit, right? I want a GNX so fucking bad, and I hate
Dude.
it's the same as like the monopoly on the cards, right?
Yeah.
Because so many people want a GNX, it's gonna be impossible for me to get a GNX,
Especially
dude.
now because
Yeah.
fucking Kendrick.
Yeah.
Just
Exactly.
make a
Like,
clone.
it was already hard. Now it's impossible. Dude, and I want one so bad just because I love the GNX. I love the body style. I love like the sleek design of it. I think it's really dope. But everybody's like, no, these are worth money. I'm gonna hold on to this. It drives me.
I know what I
nuts,
got.
man. Yeah,
No low
exactly,
balls.
Exactly, and I hate it, dude. Because like, don't get me wrong, the C10's cool. I love my C10. It's not what I want. You know what I mean? Like, I have a truck. I don't need another truck. I want a GNX. That's the one I want. I want a GNX, and I want a 69 Stang. 68, same thing. The only difference is the taillights. I think it's 67, 68. Either way.
Fastback?
Yeah. But like that's the two cars, right? Like, but because they're so sought after, because people are like, oh, these are worth money. They're gonna get them and they're gonna hold on to them.
Yep.
And it drives me nuts.
and then
It's
do
like,
do
dude,
nothing with them.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, dude, let people who actually appreciate them. You know what I mean? Like, just have
Hey,
some
Jay Leno.
It's
fucking
basically
decent-
almost
Has a
any.
big ass car
yeah.
collection.
Jay Leno's car collection is because he loves his car collection.
Yeah.
It's not because he's trying to hold on to him for the money aspect. He loves that shit.
Yeah.
I love that. Do it for that reason. Don't do it for the money.
Do you know whose show that I really appreciated on Netflix was Jerry Seinfeld's Cars,
Oh,
Coffee, and Comedians?
Comedians. Yeah. Cars.
Dude.
Yeah.
Or was it Coffee?
I think it was just cars and comedians
Cars and
or something
Comedians,
like
I
that.
think
Dude,
is what
it was fucking amazing, dude. Just
Yeah.
perfect. You get the raw feeling of like, you know, just them two hanging out.
Yeah, he
No
has a pretty good
narrative.
big car collection too, I believe.
Oh,
That's what I'm
absolutely,
saying.
yeah.
Like he picked the specific car, and he described the car to like whoever
Whoever
he's
he's
picking
with,
up.
yeah.
Dude, I was like,
Dude, I meant to send it
yes,
to y'all.
bro.
I meant to send it to y'all. I think it was yesterday I saw it. But Kevin Hart has an old school car collection, like a classic cars collection.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's sick, bro. It's wild. Like he's got like the Stangs, he's got the Nova, like he's got all sorts of shit, and they're all dope. Now, and there are some exceptions to where it's like, okay, I know this is gonna be blown out, just like the market for this is gonna be blown out, just because of like it was on TV, right? Like the car from Supernatural, the car from Dukes of Hazzard, right? Like the car from like Kit, right?
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider, yeah. Like those cars are gonna be blown up because of TV, right? But like, and like the Shelby GT 500, thanks to Gone in 60 Seconds, that car's impossible to get a hold of.
The generally.
From Dukes of Hazzard, yes.
But isn't like
Kevin Hart does have one of the
don't think
GT 500s though.
you don't think they're paying like homage to it at the same time where it's like, yeah, like that car deserves that kind of appreciation.
No. Like, if you're a car collector, yes. If you're holding on to it because it has specifically because it has value, that's where I have a problem with it. Like, again, Jay Leno, he has this massive car collection. I love that. Like, do what you love, collect what you love. Love it. Don't go, I can make $30,000 on this next year. Don't go, oh, this car is going to be worth $300,000 next year. You know what I mean? That's the part that gets me. It's like, dude, you're taking away from people that like care.
Yeah. I mean, if you're saying it's that much, just sell it for that much.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude.
If you're not going to sell, then shut your ass.
Shut your ass. But yeah, we're at 1:30, y'all. What y'all want to do about that time?
Yeah. Let's take a quick break. We'll do a card opening pack with Emilio here. He's got a few packs of cards to open with us, and I'm super excited. I'll leave the surprise for when the video pops up right here next to Emilio. And we'll open these cards, and then we'll get off into our next huge subject of the week.
Yeah.
So
Y'all got to tune in.
Yeah.
What is the subject? Should we tell them now or later?
I think we'll leave him in a little bit of suspense for the moment, Aaron, because it's about to get fucking rowdy. We got at least another 30,
Don't read
45
the
minutes
fucking
of just
description
insanity here.
Yeah. Don't.
We see you.
Don't do
Don't
it.
scroll down.
We'll be
You
right
know what?
back, fam.
You don't get a description now.
Don't hit read more. Motherfuckers. We love y'all. Oh, real quick. If you like us, you support us. We appreciate the likes. We appreciate, little reposts, the comments. But also, put us on your story. Promote us. Show us to your friends.
Share us, please.
Share us.
I'm begging you.
We are whores. We like to be shared.
Yeah.
There's 16 cards in here.
What?
In each pack?
pack.
Oh,
In each
shit.
pack.
That's a thin ass.
That's some thin ass cards.
Yeah, dude. They look like
Oh,
David
shit.
Salazar thin.
All right, so we
Hey,
got
I was thinking Sosa, but goddamn.
Star Wars Unlimited Secrets of Power. So let's see what we got here.
Oh God.
There's the back.
Ooh.
Those look nice. Look at that.
Nice.
sick. That's sick.
Unlimited.
Shit, I can't even see.
Me neither. I don't have my glasses on.
There's Drayden Voss.
Let me see.
Drayden Vaz.
The Escrew
That's
Entertainment
Dryden.
District.
It's Dryden Vaz, by the way.
I can't read.
Me neither. I have to read 'em real
Retaliation
close.
Tactic.
Okay.
Shadow Crawler.
Oh, shit. These are like magic cards.
Defense Fleet X-Wing.
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 Catch Unawares Tactic.
Bro, these are legit like
Contraband.
fighting cards.
These
Star
are magic
Hopper.
cards, but Star Wars, bro.
ISB
They're
Agent.
magic cards.
Crate Veteran. Unauthorized Investigation Plan.
I'll give you an unauthorized investigation.
Lurking Snub Fighter.
Bro, hold on. That sounds like internal affairs.
Right? It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars.
When has become now a trick card.
Yeah, these are...
Highlander Shuttle. Charged with treason.
So these are magic cards, but Star Wars.
Yeah,
for sure.
basically. How do you say that?
Let me see.
Arianda Price. And there's a foil card.
Let me see. Hold on. Let
Oh,
me see this
damn,
one
that
first.
looks fucking cool.
What is
It has
it?
a fucking Mandalorian on it.
I think it's Arinda Price.
Unveiled Might.
Let me see.
What?
Here.
Oh, that's fucking sick. Can I have this?
Let me see.
You and Aaron can
Eat
sort it
my
out.
ass, Aaron.
I don't have Red 40 on my fingertips, so it's good.
I don't either. I ate with my left hand.
All right, here's the other pack.
There's Unveiled Might. That's sick, though.
It does have a
You,
Mandalorian.
look, you got the Aaron Judge. Let me get the Star Wars stuff.
Unveiled might.
Sly Moore.
I just want that one. I don't want the rest of
It
them.
doesn't really have character
I want
shit.
the
It
rest
just
of them.
has
I
like
want this one. No, they're like magic cards. Wait,
like
what'd you set to the
action
side?
shit or what?
Barotan Ornithopter. Naboo Security Force,
Okay. I like Naboo.
Armor of Fortune, the G&K Power Droid, the one
That's
that
sick.
like walks around all the
Yeah,
like
no,
Oh
that's
rails.
sick.
my
Yeah, that's sick.
god, dude! I might want that.
That's sick.
Enforcer Squadron, Bogged Down in Procedure,
That's sick. I fuck with that.
Contempt for Culture, another Contraband Starhopper, Beguile, Diplomatic Immunity has Darth Vader and Princess Leia on it.
Give me that.
Moss Ameta,
Give me that.
Mutt
That's pretty
Cracker,
sick.
Crab Droid. Evil is Everywhere. This one has Count Dooku and Anakin on it.
Oh. Oh.
And then
Oh.
the foil card, it says, I am the Senate.
Dog, I'm fucking wet right now.
shit.
That's one of my favorite Star Wars scenes right there. That's legit.
Welcome back, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
So, we're jumping back into the main topic of the night.
The Diddy
The
documentary.
Diddy documentary,
The Reckoning.
The Reckoning.
And the horse of Roger Smith dive on in.
Oh my god. So the biggest shocking part was the footage days before he got arrested.
Yeah.
A lot of people were questioning how it was obtained. Obviously, it was obtained by the guy that was initially hired by Diddy.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy. I believe this documentary deserves every fucking award. It was a very put together documentary.
It was really good.
It gave a really good background as far as like Diddy,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm very huge as far as like whenever you diagnose somebody or whenever you're learning about somebody, you learn about how they are from their past.
Right.
I always ask about someone's past.
Yeah.
I will say one of the things I did have an issue with as far as like the way it was put together was at the end of every episode, it pretty much repeated itself and then added a little tidbit in there. I don't feel like that was necessary just because like it's been like, first of all, if you're watching this, you've already seen, if you're watching the second episode, you've seen the first.
Oh,
If you're watching the third
spoiler alerts if you haven't seen it.
Y'all gotta see it.
I didn't say what the information was.
I'm just saying, just in case.
No, but like, why would he do it? Why do you think why did he add that every episode?
Just as a reminder. And like I understand that, but at the same time, like dog, after all the information I just watched, the last thing I want to do is see these numbers.
Nah, bro. Wants you to remember that
At
shit.
that
Yeah.
No, I want to see
wants
to
you
me
to
to
remember
me
that shit.
at the end of every episode, I want to see at this point in the episode, this is how many of these cases we've covered. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
No,
that's what
yeah.
I would have liked to have seen.
Well,
And that was part of the thing that like ate at me the whole time I was watching it. Like I was like, this is the only thing I would like to have seen changed. Other than that spectacular documentary, and I'm not big on documentaries, so I only watched it because Aaron fucking bullied me.
bro, that
He threatened to eat my ass.
my favorite part was the fact that he added that at the beginning of every episode and the end of every episode. Because
Yeah.
I feel like he was just like, hey, to your things, like, yeah, he did all these things, but he only got this.
yeah.
This is the only
no.
repercussion that he got. He did all these things, right? He might have done this
So-
and that, but he only got this.
So,
Just
like-
to kind of remind the people, like, he's getting away with all this shit
Yeah.
Yeah.
and only got convicted with
Well, and
this.
so
Yeah.
it and I will say it did change a little bit every episode with like at the end it was like, hey, this
He
is
added a little bit more,
right?
yeah.
But I would have liked to have seen at the beginning of the episode, hey, this is da 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 da, and then at the end, this is how much progressed at this point. You know what I mean? And that's like I wish the captions would have like followed the amount of story that was given at that point.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that would, and it kind of did in the like little bit at the end, but like I wish that was like I wish they took the bottom information and put it at the top. That's kind of like what I was getting at there.
Yeah.
With like, hey, this is the number of cases we're at this far in the documentary versus this is the number of cases we're at the end of the documentary. I just think I think that would have added just a little bit more like intensity to that like description at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was. I don't know, man. It was fucking.
Other
nuts,
than that,
dude.
like I
the
said,
Cassie
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh my god, the little bits as far as like I didn't know, as far as episode 2 when I was talking about like the whole Tupac and everything. I knew like I knew that Tupac was running around with Bloods because of like the whole Suge Knight. Suge Knight was a Blood.
Yeah.
I did not know. I knew Keefe D was a Crip, but I didn't know that P Diddy was associated with the Crips
Yeah.
Well, so
at all.
And from what I understand, watching it, like it's kind of the situation of like he wasn't associated with the Crips. He was associated with people who were Crips.
Yeah,
And that's kind of where like that line gets drawn, right? Like I've known people who were gang affiliated through the years. I'm associated with those people. I'm not associated.
throwing
with
up
the
blood or
gang.
what?
No. And that's my thing is like I've known people who are associated with gangs through the years, but I'm not that I'm associated with the gang, right? And that's his standpoint on that shit. But at the same time, I also wasn't hiring those people to be security for my event. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wasn't like, hey man, I need you to come watch my back while I do this. You know what I mean? Like that. He wasn't hiring them per se, according to the
But
documentary.
then like that one guy that was a Crip that they're interviewing was like, I can't really talk about that.
Yeah,
or
well, that's what I'm
whatever.
saying. Is like that's
like-
essentially what he got at. It was like he didn't hire the Crips. He didn't hire us. We were just friends of his, and we were there.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm
You know
saying.
what I mean? And like,
Yeah, so it's like
again,
it's,
so
it's
like
kind of hard to like
through the whole
But y'all know
documentary.
what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I know.
like if you know, you know.
Again, that's kind of my get at was like, yeah, I had friends, like one of my best friends growing up, he was folk. You know what I mean? And like, it was never like, hey man, this is my folk friend. You know what I mean? Like it was understood based on who he was, what he was about, right? Like nobody fucked with me because of who he was. You know what I mean? I didn't keep him around because of that. And that may have been why Diddy did it, but like, that's who he was. We were just cool friends before that was ever a thing. You know what I mean?
So we all think of like, we all think about like the fact that he would fly that escort and he was like essentially celebrating
Dude.
Biggie's birthday every March.
dude, that's like a
9th.
huge red flag, dude.
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
March
Every single
9th.
time.
Yeah.
And then like anytime a
What was
Tupac
it?
song
Yeah.
was on, he was like
change that
it.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's wild, bro. And then talking about the baby oil being laced with the
The HDMI.
the HDMI.
I can't remember what it was called.
GSB. GSB? No.
No,
No,
not GSP,
it's
not
like-
George St. Pierre.
It's 4 letters.
No, GSB. Is
I
what
don't
said.
know. I don't know. It was laced by a drug
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
like similar to.
We'll
We'll put it right here if we
ecstasy.
remember.
Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Good lord.
They also, it's GHB, I think is what it is.
GHBH? Something like that.
No,
There's 4 letters in
ecstasy
it.
is MDMA, but that's not what it was.
Oh,
It was
okay,
like
that's
they
what I
were
was thinking
saying
of.
it's laced with G, which is anyway
Something. Ketamine?
But they did go back later. Apparently, when they were studying, like they were like pulling like drug traces from the baby oil. They were saying there's no drugs in the baby oil. It's not laced and da 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 da. According to like the documentary and saying this is what the Fed said. But they did give the dude drugs. They were like, hey, here, just take this, chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was like, how are y'all going after 2 days? And they gave him some drugs, and he was like, hell yeah. And then they
Oh,
went
yeah.
4 days.
Dude.
You know what I mean? But
That's wild.
A lot of people were like like making fun of the people, the victims, how they're like stuck around, and it's like, you know, if you study psychology, that's just like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
And
It's
you're-
not even-
It's
it's
not.
not
only-
even-
well, hold on. It's not only that, but it's the fact of like how much power and pull this dude has as far as like the music industry and their goals and you know
well,
what
and that-
they're trying to do in their career.
and
Like,
that's one of the huge things that gets discussed, like from the different people that interview, and like even from a standpoint of somebody who's like experienced people who have been through some like trauma related shit like that. They're like, what other options do I have? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Lil Rod, I think was his name. Like he was like, dude, this is the only way I'm gonna make it big. Like I have to put up with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once he realized like, hey, this is what's going on, he was like, man, I want to say something, but I might make it just off of this.
So fun fact, Lil Rod actually helped produce the what the fuck's his name's album? He's up for a Grammy now. Dude, I'm drawing blanks. Oh my god. Who's that R&B artist that even I told you to check him out? Leon
I know Leon something. Yeah, he signed with Ty Dolla $ign, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. That's crazy. I didn't know he helped produce that album.
Yes,
but it's
dude,
good that
it's
like
up.
it's good to me seeing, especially after seeing this documentary. Like
Talent prevails.
he went through all this shit, and he still like has the chance to get his name out there. He still has the chance to grow and produce, and like it's cool to see that like he did stand up for his opportunity, and now he like still gets to grow.
Yeah.
And that's again. That's a big issue for a lot of people who have been through shit like that. They're like, well, what if this puts a halt to like everything I have planned for the future and da 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 da.
Leon
Yeah.
Thomas.
Leon
Thomas. I
Thomas.
had to get that information.
You're good, brother. You're good.
But yeah, man, that album is pretty good. I hate to say it, that Love album is pretty good. It is sick and twisted, knowing that most of the songs are dedicated to Cassie,
Yeah.
and to have him to like know that in the back of your brain, like it kind of like it's like a dark side of fucking
Yeah.
of the album.
Dude,
Dude.
yeah.
It's
Watching-
terrible.
Watching through that doc, and he was like, I gotta find my sound. This ain't right. We gotta do it again. I was like,
Oh, dude, and he really has no musical talent.
No, he
No.
doesn't, dude.
no.
Even what was that dude, that ghostwriter?
One of the ghostwriters.
He was
for
like
Bad
saying
Boy,
like how
yeah.
how he wrote the lyrics one way, and then he would like went and did it completely different. And it sucked.
Terrible, bro.
Exactly.
Terrible. And the way to hear him talk about himself, like that he's a god, that he's just like the closest thing you could describe him is Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like
He was like the only person to compare me to is God's son, and
you just see like the delusional side of him. I don't know, man. It was very, very eye opening. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that I learned. It's kind of crazy to see people that grew up in that era, and for them to even say like, "Damn, I didn't know about this. Like, I learned about this. I learned about that."
dude,
Yeah.
honestly, aside from like of course, all the like bad shit he was doing, like drugging and all the sexual deviations that was going on, like
Yeah,
dude, just like the way he treated people, the way he acted towards people, just that was crazy to me. Like watching back through the documentary,
Yeah.
like was it homeboy was saying like he owned 25%, and Diddy came in with the bat and was like, "Hey, you're giving me this 25%. I'll give it back, but you're giving me this 25%." And it's like, fucking what? You know what I mean? Like, and then seeing like, well, these are the parties that, he was at when we were kids, you know what I mean? And like talking about the story of like his mom always having people over and all that shit.
Dude, that
And,
was
like,
crazy.
Dude, he was raised
yeah.
to,
In a different environment. That's what I appreciated about the doc. Like, it kind of gave you. It wasn't just like this is how evil this guy is. Like, no, he came from this. This is
Yeah.
what made him, or this is
100%. That's what
him.
made him the way he is.
Yeah, man.
All those parties and stuff that he witnessed when he was a kid.
It was nuts, man. I was shocked that they didn't get into like Kid Cudi and like
Oh yeah.
how he opened Kid Cudi's gifts.
dude.
And like he burned the fucking.
I didn't know
truck, the
anything
car and
about
thing.
that.
Really?
I didn't know
Dude.
anything about that. I'm not a big Cudi fan. Like I do have an appreciation for Cudi's like history and like what he's done for music and stuff. I've never been a huge Cudi fan, but to see like all the crazy shit that Cudi was going through and like all the shit he was pulling and like all
See,
the
but
shit.
that proves like his power as far as sweeping shit under the rug that you didn't
Yeah.
even fucking know.
Yeah.
As like a
Mhm.
casual fan that you just
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
No, like I said, yeah, that was fucking wild to me.
Yeah. That was crazy.
It's funny, dude, because I was listening to DMX and there was a verse where he was talking about, some rappers doing butt sex and whatnot. So like it's kind of like, DMX being from the East Coast, you kind of assume like who the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, one of the other things is like looking back to like even before he got famous, like before he got huge, I should say. He was famous at this point, but like one of the first people to talk about like the accusations and stuff was like, yeah, this happened in like the early 90s or whatever, and it's like he still denies it, and I'm like, dude, you've already been charged for these crimes. Like, just fucking own it. You know what I mean?
Y'all
No.
want to get into the semantics or the
Let's do it.
out of bounds
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, let's
One
fucking
thing-
dive in.
So a quick point that I want to make. The one thing that was weird to me was the timing of it. So like as the case was going on, you saw Hulu do like a certain documentary, you saw all these other like streaming, like they just drop documentaries like instant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one took a minute, and even it dropping the specific amount of time or the time period, I thought it was weird. But when they got into the Kiefer D case, and that his case is coming up early next year, and apparently like he's talking about how P Diddy's linked to the Tupac murder, who's also maybe linked to the Biggie murder. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
the dropping of this documentary makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, the thing for me for all that was like, yes, of course, everybody's gonna be drawn towards like Tupac and Biggie and all that shit. I want to say it was Lil Rod even talked about like, yeah, him and Justin went into the room with this dude, and when they came out, he was shot.
Yeah.
I don't think that was discussed at all during his case.
No,
you know what I mean? Like during his trial and
Everything
stuff.
was swept
And I'm like,
under.
dude, like he's openly stating like, dude walked in, they were all cool. They walked out, he didn't. You know what I mean? And like here's the story of how like we covered it up because they told me I had to. You know what I mean? Like even aside from all like the sex trafficking and all the other bullshit that goes with it, like, dude, they shot that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And still to this day,
100%.
he's known as just G.
My homie hit me up, and he was also I told him the same shit, which was like the timing, and he's like, well, he's like, Puff filed for like all these appeals,
Yeah.
so he's probably thinking like, this is gonna help.
Yeah.
Dude, you can
With
see
that
it,
shit,
You can
and it's
see it
like-
like in the clips of like the camera crew that he had following him up until the days of his raid. Like he was freaking out.
Yeah.
He was
No.
calling. He was like, "Hey, what are you gonna do
could-
to help me?"
You could see by his body language and the way
Yeah.
he was acting, he was very concerned.
because like
So that camera guy was not only hired for that, but it was hired like from if they're showing video production of like the Love album, that means this camera guy was following him for like 2 years, if not longer.
So, well, and that's the other thing was like, I remember there was that point where they're like, I think they're standing there waiting on an elevator, and he's talking to his lawyer,
Yeah.
and like he's recording, and the guy's like, "Hey, man, you shouldn't be recording this." Well, you hired me to record everything that goes on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he doesn't
And it's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, why are you like, you want me to record this? Why are you telling me don't record this? You know? And it's like, oh, so you want me to catch your good side? That's what you paid me for. But like, I'm glad that's not what happened. You know what I mean? But again, like Emilio said, like his body language. But then the other thing is like Diddy's always been very well spoken when it comes to like interviewing and like being a part of all this shit. And seeing him like stuttering, stammering, like, whoa.
Seeing him
Why
off
don't you
his
just,
game. Yeah.
you know what I mean? And it's like,
He's freaking out.
that's like, dude,
Like even
he
like
knows he's
even
buried.
when he was talking, like his hands too, he'd be like
Oh,
like tapping on
his
shit
whole
and like
body,
fucking
bro. Like, I remember there's a scene where he's like sitting in the chair and he's like this.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, I'm trying to sit still, and you know, part of that could be from drugs or
the
whatever.
drugs, the shit that he's taking.
But like at the same time, all the drugs do is amplify what you're about to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're already panicking. The drugs aren't helping you. You know what I mean? But what's crazy to me is like through all this shit, through the whole documentary and everything, it never tries to paint the picture that like his son's part of the problem either.
I want to say they were focusing more on him, and 50 Cent talked about it, about how like there's hours upon hours of footage that they just had to pick and choose as far as like what's
Yeah.
going to be on the documentary,
Yeah.
which makes me more intrigued as far as like what the fuck else does he have. And I know like obviously 50 and everybody else that's involved in the documentary is playing chess.
Mhm.
They obviously have other shit that they're just holding, which
Yeah.
makes me like laugh when everyone jumps in to like protect Diddy. And it's like,
What's crazy to
maybe
me is
y'all
like
need to shut the fuck up for now.
like outside looking in. I'm not too big on like the whole like I didn't study into the Diddy subject until the documentary, until you brought it up to me, because I was like, he's going to jail for this. He did bad shit, right?
Oh yeah,
Diddy is 100% like Epstein of the white community. You know what I mean? Like it's literally they're coming into terms of like, hey, these are two copacetic situations going along, right?
yeah.
Now, I mean, there are some variations into what was happening, you know, who was doing what, but at the same time, like all these people coming out and like, yeah, I knew Diddy was doing this, but I didn't do anything about it because like the growth opportunities. The same thing happened on the Epstein deal, right? Like all these people are like, oh, well, I wanted to say something, but if I did, I'd miss my political campaign or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And not to get too far off into politics, but it's like this is two mega explosions blowing up like one after the other. Like the Epstein files, we're still waiting on those, but like at the same time, the situation runs into like, okay, well, the Epstein files kind of died off and they were tired of us asking about them. And now Diddy's getting arrested for this shit. You know what I mean? And it feels like, okay, so Epstein, COVID, Diddy, or it was COVID, Epstein, Diddy, I think is what it was. But like, that's the roundabout, right? Like, and it turns into, okay, well, all these people saying Diddy did this shit, he probably did, but like, what if it's still the government trying to cover the shit up? Look at Aaron, we're at the conspiracy theory of the week.
Oh, chill the fuck out.
Oh shit!
I mean, yes and no.
Now it's legit. Like all this shit's happening.
I think he did do this. Did they amplify it so it takes attention off of somewhere else?
Oh, absolutely,
Absolutely.
absolutely, every time.
The part that pissed me off, as far as like just on another subject but similar point, was like the Tory Lanez shit when he shot Meg.
Yeah,
That shit happened in Beverly Hills in one of the most richest fucking neighborhoods in the U.S. But the Johnny Depp Heard fucking trial was there was video recording.
Yeah.
We could all watch it. Diddy was not so much, but we got coverage. But the Tory Lanez, which happened in Beverly Hills in a rich neighborhood, we got no visible trial.
Yeah.
And even that's a whole nother story, which was like, I think they fucked that up.
but that's what I'm getting at with this whole ordeal is like, this is all shit the government's known about.
Oh,
You know what I mean? They knew this was going on.
obviously
This isn't
there was
new
fucking,
information.
There's fucking
They've
parties
been-
and there's
yeah.
footage. Like they
That's
didn't
what
even
I'm
get they didn't even get into like how much like how many how there's cameras and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Like they kind of just glossed over.
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
exactly.
But again, I think it attributes to like producing a doc and was like, hey, we have this video, but we have a lot more.
Yeah. You can only use so much.
And 50 Cent also said that he's like he might drop a part 2 on
Yeah.
YouTube.
yeah.
Well, so
Which
when I
is
looked
like,
into that, when I looked into that,
Fuck, dude. But it might be like just him saying, "Hey, we have more. This is a side note," and he might still be shopping around as far as like, all right, what streaming platform wants this?
Yeah.
Like we might have this is a side note, but this is more footage.
well, so and that's one of those things for me is like, so again, as far as the conspiracy theory aspect of it goes, like the government's known for years this shit was going on. They waited on an opportunity when they could be like, hey, this plays in our favor. You know what I mean? And they took that opportunity and they jumped on it. And yes, Diddy was doing all this bad shit, but at the same time, the government knew about it all this time and they weren't doing anything about it. You know what I mean? The government knew about the Epstein shit all this time and they weren't doing anything about it. And now that they've got like this limelight, and they're gonna keep pushing this shit. Now, and I love everything that 50's done for years and years and years because it's always fucking fantastic, especially the whole like buying out the front rows at Ja Rule's concert and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's petty, but it's funny, right? But like, what if it turns into like 50 this whole time has been just like doing whatever the government wants because it draws the attention away? You know what I mean? Every time something big goes on politically, they're like, hey, this is what's going on socially. You know what I mean? And the world's drawn to the social attention of things.
I think it's an algorithm game. I don't think that 50 wouldn't be involved, but hey, this is trending. Put this in in everyone's swiping algorithm a little bit more.
Who better to pick than somebody you wouldn't expect to be a part of the game?
But again, dude, 50
I'm just saying.
smart as fuck.
I'm just saying.
50
Aaron,
is smart
Aaron,
as fuck.
how did he get that knowledge?
Why is
How did he get that knowledge?
bro? He's anybody that's tied to the streets knows what the fuck is being circulated. That's how it works. That's how
I'm
it
just
works.
saying, Aaron. I'm just saying. There's
That's
potential.
how
I'm not saying that's the case. Look,
Fucking
look.
works, dude.
look,
Hold on,
all due respect to 50.
because hold on. So like 50 Cent coming up, like we know his fucking past. He used to,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, do his things, and so when you're always involved, you're always involved. Like
Yeah.
he knows what the fuck is being said. He knows what's going around, especially in the East Coast. You know.
Yeah.
But
And there's
that's-
only so many big names in the East Coast.
But
Diddy, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, like
But that's
you
what I'm saying,
know-
right? That's what I'm saying, right? Like 50's had this knowledge for years. He knew what was going on. he's a huge name. He's probably right up there alongside Diddy and like big names. Like he didn't have to worry about Diddy knocking him off the list. Why didn't he take that opportunity then?
Again,
I'm just saying,
you
it
played,
feeds,
hold on.
it feeds into the
Again.
conspiracy.
Again, it's chess, not checkers.
Yep.
And 50 Cent is one of those guys, and I'm pretty sure he's obviously proving like that he's smarter than what he thinks he is. I listened to his audiobook, and even he was breaking down like how he was pushing G Unit and how he was pushing like himself. Like he had a big rap album,
Yeah.
and immediately producers wanted him to drop the second album. He's like, no. I'm in a group. I'm gonna push the group first
Yeah.
because I'm hot already, and then I'll push the second album. And it's exactly what the fuck he did. He never saw when he was sick. He never like showed his face in front of the group. They didn't want him to see him weak
Yeah.
or like sick. Like it's just like a mind game, and this dude's just obviously knows what the fuck he's doing.
So that ties into the second idea of the conspiracy theory, right? Now, Aaron, and this is where it totally branches off, right? This is where Dr. Durrell
God,
steps
dude.
in,
Hold
right?
on, let me get my
Durrell.
tinfoil hat.
Exactly. So, is it the government tying in, or is 50 trying to establish himself as better than the government, as above the government, as above and beyond? Right?
No.
I don't think it's that.
Nah, bro, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm just
Again,
saying.
dude, I think it's exactly what the fuck I said, which is like, hey, this story is popping. Let's push this.
Mhm.
Let's engage this in everyone's algorithm. And it's fucking just working perfectly.
It is. And like I said, at the end of the day, as far as the courts are concerned, Diddy did shit wrong, right? Like I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, so I can't say Diddy did do this. But
Oh,
did he
no,
do
dude,
or did he not?
dude, don't be like Marlon.
No.
Don't be like Wayne. He fucking did do it.
Hold on.
He fucking did do it.
Aaron,
If everybody's saying
Aaron,
it.
Aaron, let me express. Aaron, let me express.
He didn't mean it, 50.
No, fuck no. If he did it, he meant to do it.
To
But
be
that's to get at.
fair, as
That's
far
to
as
get
what Marlon said, yes, there is a fucking narrative whenever a documentary is dropped. But as far as evidence says, he did fucking do it.
Yeah. So
And there's no denying that shit. So I don't know why the fuck he's defending him.
dude, honestly, it's crazy because, like, from what I understand, they were actually talking about dropping another scary movie, I think that's gonna get buried now.
I don't think so. I think it's drawing attention to him as far as like how much he's gonna poke the bear. I think he needs to stop.
Dude,
Yeah.
50 picked the perfect pictures to be like, no, you ain't doing this to me.
And
And it was him laying in the bathtub with the balls.
With the
And-
umbrella.
Yeah, with the umbrella. Now, hold on. Now, because there's an additional tie into that. From what I understand, one of Marlon's kids actually came out as trans.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate the way Marlon went about like finding out that his kid was trans. But it turned into a whole ordeal, and like he made it about himself instead of about his kid, which is kind of shitty in my opinion. But he was like, yeah, I had to take a week away and like be away from everything and da 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 da. And he went to like the Bahamas or what the fuck ever. And when he came back, he was like, yeah, you know, after my time away, I've reconciled and I've considered and da 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 da, and I support my child and da 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 da. And that drove me up the wall. It's like, dog, like, yeah, I understand there's a certain level of like, I need a minute to like cope with this. I need a minute to like understand this. But don't go on interviews and be talking about how you took a week away to go to this rich ass fucking villa in like the Bahamas or what the fuck ever to like understand that your kid became trans. Your kid decided they wanted to be the opposite gender. You know what I mean? Like, or your
so
kid
the homie's
felt they
like,
should
hey
be the
man,
opposite
like I
gender.
think my son's gay. It's like, well, you should do exactly what Wayne's did. Save up enough money and go to Bahamas. Maybe you'll understand.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's shitty. Like, no, if either one of y'all came to me and was like, yo, my kid came out as gay or my kid came out as trans.
It's like, yeah, I
yo,
went to,
that's
like,
dope. You know what I mean?
took
I'm
a
going
trip
for
to
the fist bump.
I took
right?
a trip to the gas station. I still don't understand. So, well, you fucked up. You're supposed to go to Bahamas. To
Yeah,
understand.
exactly,
You're
right.
supposed to do what these Hollywood
And that's my
guys
shit,
do.
right? And now that Marlon's come back from all that, Marlon's like, oh, you know, I support and da 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 da. It's like, okay, well, did you go on a vacation or did you go on a brainwash ceremony? You know what I mean? Like Like, are you vibing with this because you have to because of the political stance, or are you going with this because you want to because you care about your fucking kid? You know
I
what
mean, like,
and that's a huge factor for me because again, I support all, right? And like seeing someone that's like, oh, I had to take this $multi-thousand trip to go like
to understand
my child, and
to
it's
understand
like.
how to love my child.
How to
properly.
go on a spiritual journey.
If Lil Man came home, you know,
Yes.
at 12 years old, Lil Man came home and was like, Mikey, I think I like dudes. Okay, what's up? You know, like, how you doing? You know what I mean? That's cool. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. Do what you do. You know what I mean?
I mean, like,
as long as they make you
yeah.
happy, I don't give a shit.
I just think like, I don't know, man. I just think there's certain guys you got to stay the fuck out the way, and
I mean, hold on.
50's just that fucking guy.
The same for some of the other situations that come along with that. Again, Diddy's probably one of those cases, though. You probably shouldn't get near him just in case of like, what if he drugs you and sleeps with you while you're passed out? You know what I mean? So, but I mean, you know, we're looking at the opposite ends of the spectrum here. Like 50, he's gonna roast you for what you fuck up on. Diddy's gonna sleep with you because he drugged you and had his way with you. You know what I mean? So you should probably just steer clear of both if you have any kind of intentions. So,
Ja Rule coming out of the fucking
dude, that was crazy work.
of the darkness.
Dude, he had no business.
That 50 Cent turned the light in the room from.
Dude, him and Marlon's both. They need him and Marlon.
Everyone that was commenting off Ja Rule's shit was like, dude, he just left you alone. Like, why do you gotta fucking come back out? And it's like,
Because 50 lives
Specifically
rent free in his head, dude.
dude, but again, like, when you make a movie,
No.
a fucking hour and 30-minute movie, there's like 10 hours or more, depending
Aaron.
on the director, of like film, and they cut it down to like an hour and a half. What do you think happens for a documentary?
Aaron, that's what I'm
All
saying.
the
That's what I'm
shit
saying.
that was said.
Ja Rule let it slide for a minute, and when he saw an opportunity, when 50 was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna leave Ja Rule alone. I'm gonna go fuck with the Diddy shit," right?
Yeah.
Ja Rule was like, "Oh shit, there's no attention on me. I need the media back." So he was like, "I gotta step in here and say something."
But again, like,
That's the only thing keeping Ja Rule's name relevant. What the fuck has Ja Rule done in the last 15
but
years?
again, it's chess, not checkers. If you have nothing to push, if Ja Rule is coming out with a book, okay, go jump with the wolves.
But that's what I'm
if
saying.
you're coming up with a documentary, if you have some piece of work that's gonna push it,
But that's what I'm saying.
the-
Is like
that's
Ja
what I'm saying.
Ja Rule is still playing checkers. He don't realize if he's
no,
playing
I mean,
chess.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But like with the Wayans, it makes a little bit more sense because they're making like scary movies. So
Yeah.
it's like
They're still out there doing
more
shit.
people, more
Yeah.
people are gonna watch it. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're like, oh, is he gonna throw punches at 50?
Yeah.
But like, Ja Rule's just sitting on his ass, you know, doing halftime shows for the Knicks, getting booze and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just 50 Cent's just a bigger fucking monster,
Yeah.
man. You just can't fuck with him.
Go.
Now again, I love 50, but Aaron, I do want to reiterate the importance to the fact that like he could be an industry plant. He could be the
don't think
first
so.
industry plant, Aaron. We don't know that.
Oh, he's not the first.
You don't know that.
Dude, the first is 6ix9ine, bro.
No.
He's not even the first. Lil Nas X is another industry plant.
50 was way before all that.
But I could learn. No, dude.
No, arguably
'Cause-
Elvis was the first industry plant.
No, dude. You would recognize who a fucking industry plant is. The fact that like Jay-Z was walking by through a 50 Cent recording and was like, yo, that guy's a fucking problem. Way before 50 dropped Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm telling you right now, 50 Cent was one of those guys that was just like undeniable talent that you were gonna fucking see regardless of what the fuck he did. In
But
time,
that's
he
what
was
I'm
just-
saying is like if you're gonna pick somebody to be an industry plant, who would you pick other than the up and coming?
Bro,
You're not gonna pick somebody that's been in the game.
bro.
They know better. You're gonna pick
No,
somebody that's coming up in the game, Aaron.
No, fucking Ariana Grande was an industry plant. Fucking Taylor Swift is an industry plant.
Ariana Grande was
Dude,
not an industry plant.
All right, we're not having this fucking argument, bro.
First of all, she went
There's
through
no
Dan
way.
Schneider, who was next on the list after Diddy. I just want to state that. That's right, Dan Schneider. I'm calling you the fuck out.
50's not an industry plan, dude. There's no fucking way. Dude.
I'm just
Every
saying.
guy, every guy that knows hip hop and shit would fucking fight you. He's not, bro.
I'm not
If
saying.
you see
I'm
this
not
guy's, if you see
saying-
his guys like freestyles and shit like that, every guy was like, "Holy fuck, this guy's a fucking problem."
Speaking of freestyles, I saw a freestyle of Game, doing a rap over Paramore, and that shit was intense.
Oh yeah,
That shit was crazy.
the Game
But-
dropped an album too
Did he?
with DJ.
No, not Diddy.
No, not DJ Cream. Drama Beats, DJ
Okay.
Drama. He did like a little mixtape / album that was pretty fucking dope.
Okay.
Nas was the one that did that did an album with DJ Premier, which is fucking fire, dude. If you're a hip hop fan, check that shit out. But yeah, man,
It's crazy, crazy stuff.
50 Cent does not miss. Actually, I don't know if you knew. It was probably buried with all the fucking other news, but 50 Cent's actually producing a new TV show. He got, by the grace of the rap god, he's doing a TV show of 8 Mile,
Eminem.
Eminem,
Damn.
I like that you established it as the rap god. That's really
the
cool.
rap god, dude.
That's really cool.
I fuck with it, dude. I'm actually excited making a TV show.
That's gonna be cool.
You know, and what's crazy to me is like they've always been cool to my knowledge, right? Like they've
Mhm.
never had any kind of beef or qualms or anything, and like seeing like it now again, a huge issue in the past has been like East versus West or North versus South, but like they've always been cool, and they're two of the biggest names in hip hop history. I would argue that like those two and like Wayne in the last, what are we in 2025? The last 20 years, those three have been probably the biggest names in hip hop. And
Wayne was victim of the fucking industry itself, though.
yeah, but like Wayne at one point in time, like I remember in 2010, 2011, it was like, who's the greatest rapper? Is it Wayne or is it M? Like that was the two. Like there was no other argument. Like it was Wayne or M. You know what I mean? And
I think it's because M was like, he didn't care about the industry. He just like wanted to rap, and Wayne fell victim of the industry because he didn't own his shit.
yeah.
And like, if he didn't go MIA because like of the whole fucking of his whole contract with Birdman and shit like that, like
That
I
was
feel
a
like
whole
his
fucking ordeal,
name, I feel like his name would be a lot bigger, but
Oh, absolutely.
because
Well,
of it, it kind of like
no, I will
a
argue
stop in
that
his
like
career.
a lot of like older Wayne shit was my vibe. New age Wayne shit, not so much.
well, that's what I'm saying. He sounds outdated. I think it's
yeah.
because of the whole fucking shit.
No, not the outdated Aaron. No, it's the shit that what was it?
Hear that
I think I
shit
shared
no
it to y'all a
more,
while
man.
back. I think it was the shit a while back this year at some point. But he did like an album with one of the artists that like he signed or whatever, and it was like some kind of, we're gonna call it metal, but it wasn't metal, like screamo almost.
Oh,
maybe?
where he did his like little shit.
I
Yeah,
didn't like it.
I mean,
I
I respect that he tried. He tried
yeah.
to do the Post Malone. He's
Well,
not white though.
Well, no, and that was the thing was like he didn't have the. Yeah, exactly. No, I remember when he came out with what was the album where he did Bill Gates? He did like the whole guitar vibe, and it blew over because everybody was like, this ain't Wayne. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was still good, but it wasn't Wayne, right?
Yeah.
But then immediately after that, the whole like emo rap thing blew up with XXX and all the other shit, right? Like, and it was like, dude, he built this window for them, right? Because if you had just gone from like the Carter 3 to like XXX, you'd be fucking lost.
Honestly, I think what's his name? What was the band that I saw? Lorna Shore.
Oh, I fucking love Lorna Shore.
I truly believe that that singer was birthed off of that whole genre.
The emo rap genre?
Yes.
You talking about Will Ramos?
Yes. Dude, he looks
Okay, I'll fuck
exactly.
with it.
His
No,
style
I'll
and
fuck with
everything
that.
is dread. It
No.
speaks to like that kind
Aaron,
of genre.
Aaron, give me a fist bump on that
Oh
because
my
I
God.
fuck with that.
Well, 'cause I told my dad too, because my dad described it. He's like, yeah, he's like, this band was kind of looked down upon as far as like the genre itself because of like how much emotion is behind
Yeah.
the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I told my dad, I was like, well, he looks like he's dressed like one of the, you know, the SoundCloud rappers, which is like the dreads, the, you know, and like he just fits the description,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron.
which is
You-
which is birthed off of like talking about your feelings, talking about your emotions. So it's like I could see the connection, and I was just like, he kind of looks like he's like
Aaron.
XXX.
And look, I'm stemming a little bit on this.
Oh,
Have
my-
you seen the live one take of Will Ramos doing Glenwood?
Oh no, I gotta see.
Oh my fucking God, dude. It tickles me, dude. It tickles me. Oh my
He's about
God,
to
dude.
bust a nut, dude.
Dude, it's a TESM stem for sure, dude. I rewatched the live one take of him doing Glenwood the other week with my boy Mark, and oh my God, dude, I was like clapping my legs and like I was fucking in it, bro. It's a fucking masterpiece. The only other time I've really like had that experience was there's a younger cat. His name's Cage. Cage Archer. I follow him on Instagram. I'll send some of his shit to y'all. I'm sure I've sent some of his shit to y'all
Yeah,
before, but
I gotta take a piss so bad.
but Cage does live one takes of like him doing some of these heavier songs, and it's really cool to like see like this kid's like 14 maybe 15 and he's doing live one takes of these like heavy bands. Like actually the part of the reason why I found out about I can't think of the name of the song, but it's I grind my teeth on the fucking chain. I can't think of the name of the band. I'll clip it here later.
I gotta pee so bad, dude.
right.
I hit to be that guy.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. We'll get back into this Cage Archer conversation.
Oh my God.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the pod. We took a short break there. We're going to jump into the Hot Cheeto Challenge. We're trying to debate between regular Flamin' Hot Cheetos and naked Flamin' Hot Cheetos. We're going to see the variation.
We're testing these guys' big bad backedness.
We'd bet
big
Aaron
backedness.
that we'd be able to differentiate the two being blindfolded.
So me and Emilio here, we're gonna blindfold ourselves and we're gonna determine if Aaron was able to make us tell the difference or not. So
If I was able to, no, if y'all could tell the difference between red 40 and non-red 40.
I'm gonna be able to do it by feel, baby.
If y'all
I
can
think
test,
I
if y'all
can
can
do
test
it.
the cancer,
I think I can do it by
maybe
feel.
y'all can't.
So so we're gonna go ahead and try that real fast before we close out for the day
And-
and cover a few more topics.
It's best out of 3, so if we fail, Aaron has something for our asses.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
y'all gotta fail
Aaron,
2 times.
Aaron, are you gonna give us 3 like separate, or are you gonna give us like 6 of them jumbled together and we have to determine?
Y'all want to do 3 each?
No, I'm not
If
gonna
y'all do them,
3.
if
Holy
y'all do them
shit.
separate, that means
No, what
one
I
of
meant-
y'all gets out safe and the other one
No.
doesn't.
Well,
I
I,
want
guess
both,
that's
yeah.
fuck. I didn't even think about that. What I meant was like, are you gonna give me 3 here and 3 here, and they're gonna be like the same 3 here and the same 3 here, and he gets the same ordeal, but like maybe
I
switched?
don't know, man. I would-
Or are you
I
gonna
was
give us,
thinking,
like-
I was thinking you're just gonna give us on a napkin right here,
Oh God.
one of each, and not tell us, of
I'll fuck
course,
with
which
that.
one is that,
I'll fuck
and
with
then
that.
we'll be blindfolded, and then we'll just I'll grab one.
So is there gonna be a loser and a
Alright.
winner?
Hold on.
Between
hold on.
both of
no,
y'all?
no, because
There's 2
I
of y'all.
love the team aspect of this. We each get a napkin. He puts one of each in front of us, and he determines, so as not to say like, "Hey, you got this right, I got this right." He determines, "Hey, you get an extra one of each, and Toller doesn't, or I get an extra one of each, and you don't." And that's how we determine the 3 out of 3.
Okay.
That's very confusing.
I'll fuck
I ain't
with that.
gonna lie.
You give each of us one of each, and then you decide who the third one goes to for the 3 out of 3. If we need to get that far. If we both get it right, that means we got 2 out of 3. That's game.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
It was 2 out of 3.
Like this
I was
shit.
thinking it was three out of 3 for me and 3 out of 3 for you.
That's what
Okay.
I was thinking.
Okay.
Let's do that. That's less confusing.
So are you
That-
giving
that-
us 3 total pieces, and I have to determine which one's naked and which one's not?
Yeah.
So the problem with that being,
it's 3 rounds of one of each.
Hey, I'm giving y'all this.
so you want 3 rounds of one of each.
I'm
Yeah.
giving y'all
So
this.
6 pieces total.
6 pieces total.
Okay, that
but
makes
not
more
all.
sense.
Five
But not all
pieces.
at the same time.
It's 5. Isn't it 5? Because best out of 3?
One of each is 2
Okay. All right, whatever.
of each.
I'm trusting
Anyway,
y'all.
no, that makes more sense because like the way I was talking about it was like you line up 3 pieces and you go, you
We
have to
gotta
tell me
redo
which
this
one
whole
is each.
segment.
No, we're gonna leave all this in there. It's fun.
We're so unprofessional. I don't like it. We look unprofessional. I don't like it. We look unprofessional. I don't like it. A ping pong.
He's a single father.
All right.
All right.
No quiero.
Aaron,
Look at Bugatti.
we're gonna blindfold up, and then you come do your business. Let me get situated with my sleeve over blindfold.
Wait, so what am I? How many
Okay.
fucking chips am I
Listen,
handing y'all?
listen. You're gonna have both bags.
Uh-huh.
Open them.
Uh-huh.
Grab one of each from each bag. Put those on Tollers. Do it again, and put them on mine. So we have one of each on both of our napkins.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna eat them and try it. If we get it right, we get it right. If we get it wrong, we get it wrong.
Okay.
And then once we do it the one time, we do it again. That's round
Okay,
2.
So one issue that we're gonna run into is one, Aaron's gonna have to make sure to guide us to where these pieces are.
Why does he have to guide us? They're right in front of us.
Because if you reach up, one, you're gonna be doing this number, and I got all sorts of shit in
Well,
front
then
of me.
move
like
all that
this.
shit out of the way. The fuck? You're making it more complicated than it has to be, Toller. It's not that hard.
Says the man
How
that's
about you
got
just
absolutely
stick your
nothing in
hand
front
out?
of him, and I've got a whole list of shit in front of me.
Stick your hand
I
out.
like Aaron's idea. Stick your hand out. We get one of each.
No, just one hand. I want.
I'll stick my hand out.
You're gonna put both of
I'm
them?
gonna put both of them on
Okay,
one hand.
just do that
and
then.
You pick.
Just do that.
Okay, that works.
Do that.
That works. Let's send it.
Okay.
All right. Ooh. Where
Wait,
the
hold
fucking
on.
chips at?
Wait, hold
They're
on.
over there.
Wait,
Over there.
Emilio.
Fuck, I gotta.
Emilio,
What?
can you set your phone up to record from this angle too?
Hey, for
It can be selfie cam.
Yeah.
sure,
I
yay.
gotta set it up.
And if we get it wrong, we're taking a shot.
Yeah.
Is it a shot for every round we get wrong, or a shot for a total round wrong?
I just only want to do one shot for this whole entire thing if I
I
get
don't
it
have
wrong.
a shooter. This is what the fuck.
Toll,
Can
it's
you
not
take a
recording.
picture?
No, it's not recording.
Take a picture real quick. Like,
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Fuck. God damn it.
You got your phone, stupid.
Oh my god, he's naked. It says naked.
It says NAKD, dude, naked. All right, let me put on my blindfold.
I'm gonna take a piss by you. Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Well, if he's not gonna use the paper towels, I'm gonna take my glasses off, so I'm already partially blind.
Is that good angle before we blindfold ourselves? Look at this. Look. Is that good? Or do you want it lower?
I already took my glasses off. Now that'll work.
Fuck it. All right.
Oh, you didn't have it recording that whole time?
No, I was trying to get it set up.
All right.
Now I get to do stuff to you.
Let me give you the pinky. I'm gonna give you the pinky promise. I'm not looking through the blindfold. Not that I could tell the difference in color regardless. But I can also vape.
Oh shit.
Peace, love, and chicken grease, motherfuckers.
I got this shit in my face.
Aaron was worried that this sleeve wasn't gonna be enough to help me see. Or it wasn't gonna be enough to stop me from seeing.
Joke's on him. I
can
can't see shit.
I say I can see figures, but I ain't seeing what the figures are. Mixer, Twitch, OnlyFans.
Hello?
Bitch, I have Discord.
said no. I mean like the pod, bitch. PPE project.
All right, Aaron.
On the Discord?
Aaron, I'm gonna look away while you open these bags.
Y'all look like fucking daredevils.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro.
Except
hold
I
on.
can fight
High
way less crime.
So, if y'all are good fans and y'all listen to the previous episode, I will open the bags upside down like you're supposed to.
Bitch, you didn't even shake it.
Upside down,
Aaron, you
bitch.
gotta shake 'em
Suck
upside
my
down.
dick. I'm
Aaron,
shaking
you
it.
gotta shake them upside
I'm
down.
shaking it. I'm shaking it upside
We
down.
need the flavor at the bottom, not at the top.
I'm still shaking
I can
it.
tell by the sound that one's the fucking naked one.
Fuck. You gotta believe that shit. My bad.
Aaron, the indecency of it all.
These motherfuckers are fucked. That's how you know I'm hyped about this shit. Woo! All right.
I don't have a drink to
Are
wash
these
this
cups
down
empty?
with.
These cups empty?
Yeah, I don't have a drink to wash. All
All right. Grab y'all drinks.
I don't even have anything in mind.
Grab y'all drinks.
Aaron, go to my
Aaron,
lunch,
I have a blindfold
Aaron,
on.
go
I
to my
can't
lu-
fucking see my drink.
go to my lunch bag, give me a fucking drink.
These motherfuckers, bro.
Actually, I can have one beer. So, Aaron, let me get one of his beers too.
I just cracked open my last.
One of his beers, not your
Yeah.
beers. I don't want those fucking flights. Oh, look, hold on, wait. Let me-
It's the Godzilla one that's left.
Yeah, go ahead and give it to him.
oh, there's only one?
No, you can have it. It's fine. I have more at the house.
Wait. Your lunch bag, you just have Coca-Cola.
Yeah, give me one of those.
He said he has Pokeballs?
Coca-Cola.
Oh, Coca-Colas.
All right, here we go. Coca-Cola,
Thank you. All right.
Godzilla.
Here. Thanks, buddy. Let me get a swig.
Okay. Wait, there's
Oh my
residue in these fucking cups.
Bitch, I was drinking out of them. Of
That's what I'm
course there's
saying.
residue.
Where y'all cups at?
There's more cups over there in a bag.
I'm just gonna drink out of the can. Do I have to have a cup?
Yeah, what do I need a cup for?
Well, I was just gonna put a cup in the fucking.
Oh, he was gonna put each piece in a cup, and then we had to pour them into our hands to determine what
Oh, I
was
thought
what.
he was just gonna drop them in our hands. That's what you said you were gonna do. That's why I was confused. You wash your hands, you nasty ass.
Yes, I do, motherfuckers.
I hope you didn't. I want your wiener on these.
Oh my god.
All right, Aaron, give me one of each. No, Aaron, I want
One of
the-
each? One
I
of
want
each
the
is-
Cheeto in one of each, not the fucking cup, brother.
Here, take the cup. Put your hands up, put
Don't
your hands
waste
up, put
my
your hands up.
cups, motherfucker.
No, it's not your cup. It's not your cup.
That's a cup in my hand.
Shut the fuck up. There is a chip of each in the fucking cup. You're gonna pick one of
What
each.
if I drop them?
No, don't do that.
Wait, one of these is significantly smaller than
I
the
know,
other.
and Toller could see through his fucking shit. I already got confirmation that he
I
can't.
took my
fucking
glasses
cheat
off,
ass
stupid. I can't see shit.
Oh, all of
Okay.
a sudden you started looking up.
Okay, so
I know where you are.
based on feel, they feel pretty similar.
No, this one right here is the hot Cheeto. This one's the naked one.
I already know Toller's cheating already. This guy's a piece of shit. He looks over Emilio's testaments every fucking episode. So like, what makes me believe that he can't fucking see?
Aaron,
Dude.
look, Aaron. Most times when I put on
And Emilio is actually looking now.
Aaron,
I'm not looking.
Because I know you can look
my
down.
eyes are actually closed.
Aaron.
Holy
I
shit.
always have my glasses on. Right now, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see
Toller
shit.
is full of shit. It's okay.
They both smell exactly the same.
I just like how there's gonna be a loser in this shit.
I can't smell them because there's a sleeve over my nose.
You guys are doing way too fucking much. I was just hoping you guys would taste it. Put it back in the cup, bro. Let's restart.
What?
Toller's
I'm-
cheating
I'm-
already.
I'm-
He sees through the fucking
I'm
shit.
eating one right now. I'm gonna eat this one.
All right. You already know one specific size.
Okay. Let me clean my palate.
This one has more dust on it. It's definitely the real hot Cheeto.
Toller's already cheating already though.
Why?
It's okay. It's all good. Cause you can see through his shirt. I already know.
Yeah, that helps me so much seeing color.
Emilio is the only one that is like, all right. I
Damn.
already know he's telling the truth.
That's okay. That's crazy because they're They taste very similar.
Okay, Aaron. All right, look, Aaron.
Red 40
Aaron.
has no taste.
Aaron,
Red
I'll
40
tell you what,
has
here.
no taste.
I'll tell you what.
Red
Here, this is what
40
we'll do. Look, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Has no taste.
Aaron, watch. Aaron, watch. I'm gonna have my eyes closed for this.
Oh God. Oh God.
Eyes closed.
I'm gonna take my guess.
Wait, don't take your guess
hold
yet.
on. Okay.
All right,
okay. Okay, here we go.
No, you gotta give me two different ones.
I did.
Okay.
I did. All right. I already know what your first one was.
Okay. I'll have my answer without tasting, but I'm gonna taste them first. Aaron, take note of what this one is.
I already know.
Do you already know mine too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron, did you take note of what one I had in my right hand right
Yes,
there?
I did.
This is all on video, Aaron.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to hold this hand up. Amelia, you can give your answers what you
No. Just say say your first guess for each.
Okay. My first guess, the first one I ate was the naked.
Yours?
The one that was in my right hand right there was the regular hot Cheeto. The one that was in my left hand right there was the naked one.
So y'all both had the first one was naked. So y'all got it right.
All right. Cool.
So
Based on texture, we were right.
y'all could taste the texture? Is the texture the same?
They were very slightly different. I
As
thought
far-
I thought I
dude,
could feel
honestly-
the difference, but the powder is like not the same. There's definitely a
No,
slight difference.
This gives me my answer right here.
Yeah.
The naked ones don't have the feel.
Y'all
No.
some fat motherfuckers.
No, they definitely.
These guys.
There's
bro.
definitely a
Ain't
slight
no
difference. What?
way.
You can take your blindfold off.
Why?
Taste wise, I didn't notice a huge difference in taste.
I'm telling y'all, the taste wasn't gonna be different.
No, as far as taste, I did notice a difference. Now it's really hard to cleanse your palate when you're blindfolded. But as far as taste goes, they're pretty similar in taste.
Why would
They're
they
very-
be different?
they're very close.
It's just the
But
color that's different.
But texture. It's not just the color, Aaron. It's the texture and the feel, right? So like as soon as you handed me that first batch, I was like the shorter one's the naked one. When you handed me the second batch, the first thing I did was feel them and then switch hands to try and feel them. When I switched hands, I knew that the powder from the real one was on the one hand and the powder from the not real one was in my other hand. So I could feel that they were the same after I switched.
But the argument was the taste, no?
The taste is the same.
That's what I'm saying.
The taste is very close.
But our argument was that we could determine what was what. Because
Yeah,
we're big
fuck
back
you full of
we're
shit,
big back
bro.
motherfuckers. So
The taste, the texture is
it's
different.
driving me nuts. He opened these from the bottom.
You're welcome.
Yeah, let me have- I
up
want
a
some more.
fucking
You're
wall.
welcome.
Hold on,
Doesn't even matter which
I
one
need
you
to
want
check
to
the
give me.
numbers. I need to check the numbers.
Oh yeah, what's the nutritional difference?
It's gonna be the same, bro.
Is it?
Not necessarily.
It is.
What's the carbs on that one? You can have those.
Well, what's the serving size?
What's the
Whoa,
carbs?
whoa, whoa, what's the
Okay,
the
serving size
got to be the same.
Serving size is about 21 pieces.
This is about 9.
See how it's crazy
no,
reading
21
that from the
pieces.
bottom of the bag?
160 calories.
160 calories. Total fat was 11 grams.
Yep, same.
Saturated fat, 1.5 grams, 14%.
1.5 grams. This one says 8%.
Interesting. That one's healthier.
What's the carbs?
Cholesterol, 0 grams.
Mm-hmm.
Carbohydrates is 15 grams,
Either the same.
5%.
God damn it.
2 grams of protein.
Where's protein at? Am I tripping?
Right after carbohydrates, there's dietary fiber and then total sugars and then protein.
1 gram.
Dang, so these have more protein.
Hell yeah.
Josh would-
by 1 gram.
I still can't eat them though.
as
I
if
can
not
have
bad.
1 serving of Cheetos my
they don't
entire
have, they
day,
don't have
and
Red
that's
40.
it.
Dude, if I have should we scan it with the Yuka app?
Do it.
Scan it. Scan it. Let's get those
We're
numbers.
scanning with the Yuka app. If you don't know
The
what
naked
Yuka
ones are
is,
gonna win. They
Well,
don't have red 40.
they
And that's a
should.
big no-no.
They should. Will they though?
Over under. What do you take?
Okay, y'all gotta
All right,
guess.
I
y'all gotta
cleansed
guess
a little
Flaming
bit. I'm
Hot.
gonna have 1 more of each.
What's the flaming hot score
What?
the flaming hot score?
out of 100?
Oh, 30.
I'm gonna go because he said 30. 18.
You're closer. It's 2.
Oh, damn.
2.
I knew it was less than 20. All right. So for this one, I'll let you go first.
Okay, I'll do 15.
I'm gonna stick with 18.
It's a huge jump.
I'm still sticking with 18.
18. You said what?
15.
35.
What? Holy shit.
I was closer on both. I win.
Holy
Fuck you.
shit.
God, we needed Aaron to jump in and be like, "This is what I think it is."
So it has 4 additives. All
are the
4
additives?
are risk free.
What are the additives?
Riboflavins,
Riboflavin?
lactic acid,
Riboflavin.
citric acid.
They're risk free.
And
Why is it a
yes.
35?
It's 35 as far as calories, saturated fat, and sodium.
That's fair.
It has too much sodium, a little bit too fatty.
I'll give you
and
too much sodium.
Too caloric.
I'm a salty motherfucker.
So if you guys are watching y'all's diet naked, which good luck getting a hold of it. How did you get a hold of it, Emilio?
I had
At the store.
to order it online at the store.
Order it online. So if
Walmart.
you're trying to be healthy, you gotta order. You gotta take extra steps.